Very,
I'm not
very
gonna make it
fun.
have to happen, and we didn't let him have a lot of choice with what he was gonna do. I thought I'd let him have at least one little bit that he has some influence over.
Nipples.
Yeah, and that he doesn't want them. It's fine. It would have been a lot.
I just had an idea with those nipples, but yeah, no, I'm
That's-
not gonna say it.
You
I'm
had an
good.
idea?
Yeah,
I'll just tell you that it wouldn't have been like it's either none or a lot.
Two.
Can't do a big in between.
You
man,
need at least
I
eight.
really want to say it, but I'm not going to.
Go,
No,
go, go,
No,
go,
no, sorry.
go.
Yeah, there's nothing you can make me say or do to make me say it. Sorry.
it's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, no nipples. No.
Damn, you still got the head on there, and it's cute because a seal has a cute head.
That they do.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being cute.
Even in
Yeah.
death.
It's not about being cute.
There's nothing wrong with wearing fur from an animal
That's
that is
cute.
already. Can't bring it back. It's too late.
But we do have diamonds.
Can you bring it back if you're missing a lot of parts? That's a lot of parts. That's not even small.
Theoretically, yes, but we would need to be much higher level.
No.
Good. We could resurrect all of your clothes if we wanted to.
We just hug the animals. That would be so warm and
It's
deadly.
this is one of those things that I think is like a big hole in like the world building of Dungeons and Dragons, of being able to resurrect things from almost nothing. And the reason they say you're not going to do it is because it costs a lot of money, right? It's too many diamonds. But if you find like a diamond mine and you just
You
had
gotta, yeah.
billions and billions of dollars worth of diamonds, you'd just be like, my town will never die now. Like that's something you could potentially do.
Because I
That
said
would be
so.
interesting.
Bring every ant back to life. Just spend
Every ant.
thousands of dollars reviving an entire ant colony.
Uh,
If you have a lot of diamonds, that's why you have to make it so you can't always have a lot of diamonds.
true, true.
Imagine being able to resurrect a whole village, though. That'd be nuts.
That would be pretty badass.
I mean, depending on how, on like what kind of compromises you're willing to make, you could definitely do it.
Like compromises on what you're bringing back.
Yeah, just like the quality of the res.
We can bring back Shell's owner.
That maybe.
Just
I
He
don't
was
know
it.
about that one.
But
I
you
heard
did
you can
most of her back together. That's fair. But then we did
see.
burn her.
She was burned. I'm pretty sure you only
Yeah.
tooth or something, right?
She got turned into a Frankenstein monster from just one corpse.
It's all good. It works out.
That was a long time ago. Look at the memory on y'all.
That was a really freaking long time.
It's not that
Where I was rolling to parkour over a fence and shoot like 3 times.
That was just what, last October?
I think you also threw your bow at some point in that episode.
Oh, I did not throw it. Like it sounded like I was throwing it because I didn't say it correctly, and that's what it was like coming out as. So yeah.
Just goes to show, like, even if you are the game master of whatever campaign you're running or like however long it is, You'd think that I'd be the one that would remember this stuff. I don't remember any of this stuff that you guys are talking about.
I don't
But
know, man.
what I do remember is last week's session,
Ooh.
because that's the one that comes before this one, episode number 71, which is called Current Concerns.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. When you're at work and you panic because you're like, oh no, I forgot I was out in the middle of the ocean.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Primarily, the main thing that happened last time was that our bird friend Shell became a mother.
That's
I knew it.
really happened.
I knew that was going to
Time.
happen. I knew it. I saw it from a mile away.
Not gonna lie, that is not what I'm putting as the most important thing that happened last week.
So I may not remember Arvstan throwing his bow, but I do know that seed was planted, literally and figuratively, a while ago. And I remember that.
Yep.
So
Is
We
that when
now have-
Arvisan said, is she pregnant?
that was back when she met some friends in the jungle and was gone for a little bit.
What did you think when I said something about that? Did you think, oh no, he found out?
Do you know how many times you guys have figured out plot points before they happen? It happens all the time. I don't worry about that. I don't.
You're
I'm
like,
the DM.
huh.
You cannot worry about the party figuring it out.
I don't think it's a fault of a narrative, just because the audience knows what's going to happen.
I agree.
A lot of
I think
times,
that's what makes it more fun.
yeah, people will think like a good story structure is one that's constantly surprising you. Like every time something happens, it's unexpected. Not necessarily. Sometimes the thing that you really think is going to happen is the best thing that could happen. And the bird laying an egg was one of those things. But what makes that an even more important part of our little story is that immediately after we found out that Shell has an egg, which, to start, when Arvstan was suggesting that Shell was pregnant, there was some discussion that Shell should not come on the trip with us to Talfell if she is pregnant.
Or maybe like it all.
So without that confirmation, she came anyway. And now we know that she was pregnant and she has an egg. So we have a mother bird and a tiny baby egg to take care of.
And we know she's
also,
a big fat liar.
she didn't lie. She's just not smart.
Fair enough.
And as difficult as it would be to take care of that egg on a sea voyage out to like the most inhospitable place known to the world, it's even harder when your ship gets exploded by two giant skeletons who not only destroyed this ship, Captain Betty's ship, that you are now all liable for. At least according to her, there's no like legal precedent for that. Not like Ravi's debt, but you're honor bound to repay her for this loss. Ravi also got blown up because he was very close to the explosion at the time that it set off. He lost his armor. It's now at the bottom of the sea, and along with the ship, most of your supplies, your new outfits that are helped to protect you from the cold, and anything that's not on your back. When the ship sank, Arvstan raced down to the seafloor to try to find Ravi and recover him. He found those two giant skeletons standing over him. They left Ravi alone and started to walk away. When Arvstan went to follow them, they noticed him, turned around, and then disintegrated. They fell down into a pile of bones again. They lost their animation. Arvstan didn't know what to do about that, so swam back up to the surface and has, through a series of events of finding driftwood and ripping doors off of the ship, gotten Ravi back up to the surface also, who is badly bruised. He's not as bad as, say, Arvstan was when he was brought back to life by Sequus, where he needed a week to rest and just wasn't getting it. It was just kind of like a little limp person for a long time. But he is pretty badly injured. He's going to take some substantial healing, and a little bit of rest would probably be in his best interest. Armstrong has discovered that he finds the seafloor somewhat familiar, and he thinks that from there he might have an idea of a general direction that he could use to take you all to his home, the place where he comes from, what he has told a lot of stories about. So we'll pick up this week on the surface of the ocean, surrounded by bits of driftwood. Ravi is on a door. I think we got another door up here also. That I guess Hajite is going to have to get on that door, right?
Oh, it works.
Of all the people.
With the egg.
We're
Just
not going to have Kriv on the door with Hajite in the water. I don't think that's going to fly.
just to make it clear as well, I did not just left Robbie's gear down in the bottom. I brought it up with the driftwood as well.
His armor did not make it up with you. You had to take his
No.
armor off of him, and you remember
Yeah.
you were dragging him away very quickly because the ship was falling down into that spot. So the ship has pinned his armor down onto the seafloor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hooray! I'm useless again.
Not useless. You'd still make a good shield.
A meat shield.
So I understand from the surface, you look around. In every direction is open water. Up here, it all looks pretty much the same.
Yes. So I just go all the way to the bottom, get a feeling for like to where I should be going, and from that direction that I'm seeing, I'm going upwards and start swimming and dragging people headed
While
that way.
Arvistad's diving down to get his bearings, um, how do we all want to handle our current situation?
And because I'm good, I'm swimming, I'm in my nature.
I am unconscious, so I'm going to continue to be unconscious.
Robbie's on a door,
That's smart.
and it's a halfling-sized door, so his legs are kind of hanging in the water, and he's bent at the knees. Kriv, you were a giant octopus when we left off.
Yeah, I was holding a bunch of stuff. I think a horse and a bird.
Oh, yeah, the horse.
The egg. Yeah, we have a horse. Notoriously who cannot swim.
Horses could
I-
swim.
I
Not-
keep forgetting.
Not
about
in
the
open
horse.
ocean.
They can swim, they'll just get tired if they have
Yeah.
to swing for too long.
I've seen Western movies.
At this point, everyone except for Shell's baby has water breathing cast on them also. So if they should fall beneath the surface, they won't drown.
But it would crush though.
If they go too far down,
Yeah.
it could
pressure.
not be good.
Yeah, but I don't know about you guys. It's kind of hard to sink me. I kind of float.
I can't float.
It's easier in salt water, though.
Is there stuff like debris all around us? Like, is stuff coming up at all?
There's a certain amount. Your supplies aren't coming up necessarily, but the ship was exploded, so a lot of different pieces of the hull and of the deck sort of shrapneled off of it. So you've got a lot of little bits of wood floating around.
Do we have our weapons? Do we start grabbing sharp stuff?
Those you would have had with you.
Okay, I don't know what we carry on us.
We started the fight with these giant skeletons, at least, and I would imagine that you would have kept all of your stuff that you would fight with on your person when you got into a fight. That's what I would do.
I've got some sharks, if that's helpful for anyone.
Well, if we have a destination, sharks would be helpful if they could push.
Don't know that they can do that.
Too bad. They can bite.
Yeah.
Should be able to push. Are you still an octopus?
For picking up where we left off, yeah, I can be an octopus, I think, for 4 hours at a time.
And I'm assuming that
I'm gonna keep it until I can't.
Betty's an octopus.
Betty is not a giant octopus, but yeah, she is also one.
Well, I'm gonna try and I don't know, gather enough floaty things to try and assist the horse.
That's a lot of floaty things.
I know. There's nothing else we can do. It's not like I can carry him.
There won't be much
Horse.
use free floating. I'll have you make. I'd call it. I feel like it would be pertinent to call this a survival check, wouldn't you?
Yeah, makes sense to me. Gotta use that mystery rope somehow.
What's mystery rope?
We always have mystery rope. It's just a lot of various rope.
There's a potential that some of it is floating among the debris right now. Arstan and Ravi both tied themselves off to the ship when it was exploded.
So I suppose here's the question: if you laid a bunch of wooden planks underneath the horse,
That was
right,
the
like
plan.
on its belly, and then strapped it together, can you make a horse raft?
We just cast, launch him right out.
It wouldn't even need to be like a horse raft. It just
Yeah,
why
I think
is it gotta be a raft for horses?
it's also just the same as making a raft.
Nope, this one is specific to horses.
That is a horse raft.
For an hour at a time, we can get him to walk on water.
I got 15.
Okay. You'll start gathering driftwood. This will require you to flail around on the surface of the water to get to those pieces. Ajite is the worst at swimming amongst this group. Worse than Ghost, even. Betty will see you struggling and attempt to assist you. Just like whatever direction you're trying to head in, she'll wrap a couple tentacles around your arm and just kind of try to pull you that way.
I keep forgetting that I can talk to the octopuses. They just can't. My brain's like, you gotta also act out the signs. Like, they don't speak English anymore.
She's acting like
past that.
She's acting like water wings for you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Betty. I'm trying to get the horse steady enough that he's not constantly swimming.
That's going to be Kriv holding him.
Well, yeah, but
to hold him, the best way to get him steady is going to be having a giant octopus hold him steady.
Yeah, but we can't octopus forever. We gotta find a lack of octopus plan.
Yes. The holding is temporary because with your 15 survival check, you are gathering pieces of driftwood, exploded parts of the ship, and trying to get enough together that you could create some sort of platform that is large enough to support a draft horse.
A draft horse.
Which...
maybe 2.
Yeah, and probably also a big bird. And preferably find some way to also connect those doors that you're also using to it.
Just so we're not floating away haphazardly.
Yeah, to make some sort of like flotilla floating fortress.
Hopefully, we don't run into a storm.
Um, what you gather from picking up pieces of the ship, you do find a couple of pieces of rope. Not anything like the indiscriminate number of feet of rope that you almost certainly always have. You don't have that anymore. You're finding
Yeah.
strips that are like between 4 and 8 feet long, and you're trying to use those to sort of bundle the ship together. Uh, Betty will drop her octopus form, um, and she'll say, "If we're lucky, we could do like a puzzle."
Okay.
Yes,
Do you know how to do that?
you put the pieces that go together together.
And how do you adhere them?
We got a spell. I've got a spell. Do you? We could mend them if they're meant to go together.
So we would have to find pieces that actually fit.
Yes.
I can't go under the water.
They're all on top of the water, honey. Come on.
Okay. I can't swim super well either. So I guess we'll try.
Now's a great time to learn how to swim. Do you want me to teach you?
Yes.
Um, that's going to take a few hours
I can't do
to
it.
do properly. In the meantime, Iristan is swimming down to the floor of the ocean. You get down there. The ship is down there, broken in two. Uh, there are also little pieces of driftwood down here. You getting up large quantities of broken parts of the ship would be very difficult because, like you said, there's all that water pressure that once you pass a certain point is weighing everything down here. So swimming and carrying all of that will be tricky. But I would like you to make a survival check down the ocean floor to kind of get your bearings.
+4, that'll be 12.
Well, okay. So you've got a basic idea of the general direction that you want to head in. You think you can kind of gauge where northeast is, and that's the direction that you were sailing in, at least in the first place. Um, and this is based on what you're seeing on the ground when you're under the water, and where you're seeing the position of the sun when you're up on the surface of the water. And you're checking, uh, looking around at like currents and feeling just little differences because the bottom of the ocean down here is pretty indistinct. There's not a lot of uh, great description around you in the landmass to tell you everything. So you're using a lot of very specific pieces of information to try to gauge your direction. You'd say that there's like a 30-degree fan of like probably somewhere that way. It won't be specific enough to get you where you need to be, but at least get you closer.
It's an idea, yeah. Okay. Um, hmm. I'll go towards the ship and see like if I find anything that I can salvage, like gear wise of the stuff that we were carrying and all that stuff. Like what?
Is there anything specific that you'd be looking for? Like, what's your priority to find?
I guess. I mean, that would be all my stuff, but like food wise and stuff like that, actual fresh water, since Robbie is not activated right now. and he can't make fresh water for everybody to hydrate.
Um, you do have like a barrel, like a big barrel of fresh water down there. There's no logical way to get that from down here back up to the surface.
Yeah,
There's nothing really to indicate that it would float even once you got it up there. It's full of water.
yeah. Hmm. Yeah, no. I'll just start heading up. I mean, honestly, don't think there's anything specifically that I can, unless anybody else can think about once I get up there.
Okay. Start swimming your way back up to the surface. Ajite and Betty have not made a complete puzzle raft, but yeah, they have been managed to mend a few stray pieces together to make them a little more sturdy. Um, it's not the best raft, let's be honest. It's not going to win any contests back home, but it's wide enough that if Ghost doesn't move on it, he can stay on it and rest on it. He is going to be partially underwater. It doesn't once the horse is up on there, it sinks down a little bit below the surface. So he's going to be wet. Shell could go up there. Also, she's going to want her egg with her.
All right. But she can't go up there all the time.
She's not going to want to ever leave her egg.
Mm-hmm. She can't be on there with the horse. At least probably not. They're heavy.
Yeah, that's gonna mess up your raft. Both of them is not going to work out. Arvistan will come and surface at that point. Uh, Hajite will be practicing floating.
Woo.
She's a little panicky. You can see it's just her face kind of above the surface, like that much of it. Betty's trying to tell her to relax. She's having a hard time because her ears are below the surface of the water. She can't hear very well. Well, luckily, she's got kind of like a snout protrusion on the front of her face, so it sticks out a little bit further. So I understand when you come back up, there is a makeshift raft that they've currently placed Ghost on. Shell is balancing her egg on a door. Actually, should probably put it on Ravi. He's a bit safer than just a bare open door. She should put it on Ravi's unconscious body.
She trusts Robbie when he's unconscious.
She's paddling with her feet underneath the water. Crib is a big octopus, pulling in pieces of driftwood, just trying to get more supplies for this raft to get it to work.
Puzzle pieces.
Yeah. Putting them together, like lift two big tentacles, come up out of the water, and like try to put two boards together.
Octopus is frustrated. This is the worst puzzle ever.
All right, how's Robbie doing?
I'm alive but unconscious.
Does he look fine?
He's bruised up. He's going to need a lot of healing and a little bit of rest.
My heart told me not to wake him up, Arviston.
Well, I don't know if you should have trusted them because we need a lot of help right now. But I mean, he did get a huge blow, so I guess, yeah, I should just let him rest. Now I see you guys building some type of raft over here. That's nice. That's nice. But we're going to be running into a problem. How are we gonna move all of this? How are we gonna start
Just go to
moving?
one side and start kicking
All these tentacles flailing in the air.
I know, Criff. I know. It's just like probably transforming to something bigger than an octopus that could.
I'm a giant
It
octopus.
doesn't work like that, Arvistan.
No.
No. I can't even turn it into much bigger things than that.
Okay.
It's not going to be fun, but honestly, I want to run something by you guys. Tell
Oh.
me what you think.
Uh-oh.
It might be safer to go back to Mochipa.
How far are we
From where?
from where we are right now? How?
We are
Okay. Okay.
exactly where we are right now.
How
Let's
far are
make
we
this a
from
better.
any island?
Let's make this better. How many days have we been traveling up to this point?
Probably about 3 or 4.
Did you get something to hold fresh water?
Nope, I did not.
We can make fresh water if you have a container.
I could go down there and try to find something again. But the matters right now are: should we head back, or I mean, the long to Tarsaria is pretty far. We've only been traveling for 3 days, and to Tarsaria is like weeks.
Tarsaria is probably the furthest place we could
Are you
go.
talking about
That's what I'm
Tafel?
saying.
Are you talking about Tafel?
Yeah, that too.
Harvestand's on a different adventure than us right now.
Harveston,
I'm
do you
still
know where
hurt.
we're
I'm
going?
still hurt. My mind is
He's
not
taking charge
okay.
right now. He's becoming the leader right now.
He's
Cut him
having a
some
hard
slack.
time.
Trying to figure out, guys.
Somebody's got to step up. Grim's an octopus, and Hajite's afraid of the ocean, and Robbie's unconscious. This is the best we're gonna get. Give him a minute.
I did not sign up for this.
You need to lead sometime. Get it together. What should we do, Arvistan? You got any plans? What did you see down there? Any sort of direction?
Yeah, I saw several signs saying Tarsaria to the left, Mochipa to the right. No, of course, no sign.
Cal fell.
I mean, did you recognize the under... Not literal signs, Arvistan. Directional cues.
It's an ocean. There's no cues over here. I felt something similar to going the way to my home, but I am not 100% sure about it.
And that's the real answer to the real question I was asking. I don't know
I don't know,
Fruit Loop
maybe.
about it.
We should just head back. It's closer.
Closer?
Yes, we
Closer
have
than
weeks.
some town in the middle of the ocean?
Yes.
What?
It would probably take us swimming on our own, pushing this raft. I'd say maybe a couple months to get back to Mochipa. Can you survive in the ocean that long?
No, and frankly, I'd rather not.
Crip almost drowned in our first ever session.
The ocean is awful. Is there anything closer? Anything at all? Is
I don't-
Topfell closer?
I
No.
don't see anything around. No, Tafel is not closer at all.
Says you. You don't know where anything is.
Look who's talking! The person that can't even swim!
Says the ranger who doesn't know how to get home.
Says the ranger
This
that...
is unknown areas for me. how do you expect me to do something that in a place where I've never been?
Well, if you have a mild direction, I'm willing to risk my life on that and not try and swim for multiple months.
We don't even know how long. I mean, we can go down this direction, but we don't know how. Even, don't even know how long it's gonna be.
Can I just speak up and be honest for a moment? I'm
Yeah.
thinking about turning into a spearfish and just that going to be my life now, um, and leaving you guys to it.
Betty,
I'm just trying to lay everything on the line. This argument doesn't seem to be helping us.
Betty, do you know where the Kraken pools are from here?
They're by Talfel.
So way too far away.
They're far out. Listen, we're in the middle of nowhere. Uh, you're probably going to die. I don't know what to tell you. The ship wasn't supposed to sink. We probably shouldn't have gone to Talfel in the first place.
Why are you blaming Talfel? Like any of this was Talfel's fault.
I don't normally go there.
Giant skeletons?
All the other time I sail on the ocean, when I'm not going to Talfel, my ship doesn't sink. It's sunk
We're not even
now.
close to Talfel!
I'm just saying that's where we were going. I'm trying to keep a level head here. I'm very upset.
I think we all are upset.
I'm not upset.
You're passed out.
You know what? I think we gotta wake the big guy up.
Which big guy?
The
The
dead
one that's
one.
sleeping over there in the floating door.
Good luck.
Good luck. I'm gonna flick him on the head.
Flicking him on the head will not be enough to rouse this badly injured Ravi.
That's too bad. Alright, fine. Let's cast another healing spell. That's all the plan I've got at the moment. I'm not a seafarer. And our seafarer is being a stooge. So
I think she's entirely justified in saying, fuck this, I'm going to leave now.
I don't mean Betty.
Oh, sorry. That's what I thought you meant.
Betty, I didn't immediately mean you. I meant the ocean person. The ocean person. Let's do cure wounds. Shit, let's just cast it at level 4. I might as well.
Betty has a high ocean opinion of herself, also.
Oh,
I think
I'm
when
so
you
sorry.
say when you say something like that, she's like pointing back at Armstrong, pointing at herself. I mean, because in her mind they're on equal footing. Possibly she's better at the ocean than him.
Nice. All right, Betty, I'm sorry. The sea elf is being a stooge. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do cure wounds at level 4.
Okay. How many hit points are we toss it over to Ravi?
Like, I'm trying to calculate. If we have 3 days on boat,
It's
and
a long
God
way.
told us that we were like 3 weeks away from Taufel.
You
27.
you basically will not be able to swim there.
Yeah, we can't swim either.
We're being honest, you can't really swim back to Mochipa either. Some of you can. Armstead could, Betty could, Griv maybe, but Ravi and Hashte and all the animals are definitely going to die out here. 27?
27.
Okay. Ravi, you will regain consciousness. You are in a state right now where if you attempt to move or do an action, you are going to take damage. Wake up, Ravi, as he's just purple and green and yellow bruise all over his torso.
Good morning, princess.
Where are we?
The middle of the ocean.
I'll look around. That checks out. What happened?
You exploded.
I didn't explode. The last thing I remember is I sent the giant skeletons away, and I went to go check out something that was lodged into the boat, and then darkness.
And then you exploded.
Yep, that sounds about right.
I don't I don't know what a grenade is, but I feel like that was a grenade.
That's a fair word for it. We'll call them grenades from now on.
Just a vibe I'm getting.
Uh,
We don't have a plan, Ravi.
all right.
And Betty's thinking about dipping.
It's not my first choice right now, but it's becoming more and more of an option.
Do you have any ship-faring friends that might be in the area that you could talk to come pick us up?
I don't make nice with a lot of other ship captains.
With anyone?
Okay. I've got an idea. I'm going to take damage and cast message to Sequus.
Oh my god! I can cast message, Ravi.
You woke him up.
But the thing is, at this point, I don't know that I'm going to take damage, so I'm going to do the first spell and be like, oh god, it hurts! And that's when I'll realize.
The other problem
That's
is
fair.
talking to Sequus might not want to hear from Hashite as much as hear from Ravi.
It's true, but if I say Ravi's dying, he might be a little nicer.
All right, we're gonna take 5 points of damage as you cast the spell, but you'll get
Yep.
it off. What do you want to say to Sequus?
Ship's been destroyed. 3 days off the coast of Mochipa heading towards Taufel. Are you close?
He'll say, "I'm already on the continent." I don't know how long it would take to reach you. I'll send help immediately.
He said he's sending help, but he's already on Taufel.
So far away.
Hey, Arvistan, how close are the Kraken pools to here?
I forgot he was
sure.
asleep for that conversation.
Sure was.
I am not sure. Like every time that I go down, it feels like I know the area and I might have like a common sense of where to go, but distance-wise, I don't think we are that close.
Hazote, can you toss him some bardic inspiration so he can go down and take another look?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm gonna punch him in the shoulder.
Ow!
It doesn't hurt that bad. She can't like get a solid footing to punch you with.
All right, I go down there again.
Okay. You want to catch Robbie up with the current situation anymore, or you just
Yeah, I'll tell him what's up. And what we've already argued about. Everything is too far away. And that we're all throwing tantrums because we don't know what to do. And Crib's still an octopus.
I'm just holding all the rafts so we're not just like slowly.
The bardic inspiration is what, a D4, a D8, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He's very inspired by people being frustrated with him.
I know, right?
It makes people work harder sometimes.
All right, where's that D? That'll
Not
be
in
plus
my fault.
4, 14, plus 4, 14, plus 6. Yeah, that's dirty 20.
All right. You head back down to the ocean floor, almost the same spot that you were just in. Take another look around. You see the ship sunk down here again, right where you left it. And you look the same general direction. Seems like the right way to go. Um, make a perception check while you're down there.
16.
All right. There's somebody down here in the direction that you think you're supposed to be heading in, and you like hear a sound like a rush of water, and then an arrow comes at you.
Can I dodge?
Want to see if it hits you or not.
Okay.
It's not going to hit you. And you'll hear a voice calling out to you, saying, "The next one won't miss."
Whoa! Come down! I'm unarmed. Stop attacking. I'm not an
Hey,
enemy.
hey, who is that?
Who?
Who's talking? What is your name?
You sound really familiar. I'm Marvistan.
Nuh-uh.
Shit,
Nuh-uh.
What was his name? Fuck.
I forgot my best friend's name.
I know. What do you mean?
You don't
Yes.
you don't look like Arvistan. I know
Really?
him.
Really? You know Marvistan?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he's my
Okay.
friend.
Who are you?
Tell me who you are first, then I'll tell you who I am.
I am Marvistan.
That's not true. You can't be.
You.
Arvistan
Okay.
doesn't have flour on his face.
Okay. Hold on. Can't see you very well. I don't know where you at. But
Hey, take your hood down. See, Arvistan, he has long hair. They're too short.
if I recognize your voice very well and you are who I think you are, you snitch on my mama and papa that I was running away
Wow.
on an adventure.
They deserve to know. Come on. Hey,
See,
wait a
I'm
minute.
Marvistan.
Wait a minute. I didn't say you're Arvistan yet. You have to prove it.
Oh my god. How can I prove it?
You don't look like him.
It's been a long adventure.
Did you got a surgery?
Kinda, sorta.
You put a tattoo on your face?
No, this is actual wood. This is an actual flower. I got melted by a lightning dragon because I pissed him off. And I got revived.
How am I supposed to believe that?
Okay, if you can follow me, you can talk to my friends upstairs and they'll tell you the whole story. You don't have to believe me if you don't want to right now.
Put it down your weapons.
I don't have any weapons.
Come on. Put it down.
I don't have weapons.
Arvistan had weapons. That means you're not him.
Do you think kitchen knives are weapons?
Yes.
Oh my god. Why are
You
you
could cut
so
someone.
stubborn?
You cut their fingers.
Why am I gonna cut you?
Because
You're my best friend.
you're an evil bandito. You come here to take care over my village. I don't know. Weird tree people that come into the ocean I never seen before.
Okay, let's make a deal. I give you my weapon, but you do not toss it away, and you give it to me afterwards.
I I would take them.
Okay, just put them on the floor.
Well,
Back up.
you got to
Come
back up.
take it.
Back away.
I did already.
Is that your ship?
Uh, that was a ship where I was navigating on. Yeah,
You start
not
picking up your
mine.
weapons. Arvistan don't need a ship. My friend Arvistan can swim all across the ocean.
Yes, I can, but I have friends. I have other friends. They are not like us,
My
and
friend
they're up
Arvistan
there.
didn't have any other friends.
Don't make me come over there and smack you. Let's just go up and let's start
That's
swimming
the
up.
first thing you said that Arvistan would do. He would come over and smack me when I talked to him.
I will give you a hug because it's been a long ass time since I've seen you, but you're being stubborn.
Okay. Now what is the deal? I have your weapons.
Okay, let's go up.
What for? Why are we going up?
Because my friends are over there, so you know that I'm Alverson, and they can tell you that I'm Alverson and tell you the whole story.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. No, of course I gotta go first. I'm the one that knows where they are, not you.
He keeps his bow trained on you as you swim up.
I fart while going up.
It floats up above. The bubbles float up and into your own face.
No, Bubble, and he swims towards it. He went with propulsion down.
What? I don't think either of you would be able to. Up on the surface,
It's a fantasy
Hajite
thing.
is
Make it happen.
explaining to Ravi all the arguments that you guys have been having lately. A little bubble boop, nearby. And then Arvistan will surface, and another sea elf surfaces just behind him with a bow drawn.
Guys, I found help. This is my idiot, what I used to call best friend. But he doesn't think that I'm Marviston anymore.
That doesn't look like help.
He has an arrow pointed at me.
Don't worry about
point
it.
at him, point it at me.
He won't do anything. Don't worry.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I will do something if it's bad news for me. I'll take you out.
Holy shit! What was his name?
I was actually just going to ask that. What's your name, friend?
Tell me your name first. And don't say Arvistan. I don't believe it.
No, that's Arvistan. I'm Ravi.
Okay. My name is Arapos.
All right, Arapos. That's Hazote. That over there is Kriv.
You friends with an octopus?
Yes.
We are.
I just don't add up.
You don't like octopuses? Octopi?
They're fine. They're not friends with people from the land. That's where you're from, right?
We are.
He kind of lowers his guard a little bit. He's gonna swim over to Ravi and start poking him.
Please desist.
Hey! Can you leave him alone? Can't you tell
He looks like he's dead.
he's pretty injured?
I feel pretty close to it. You wouldn't by chance know how to get?
Are you undead like a zombie?
No, he's Arapos.
No,
Arvisan,
not
can
quite.
you get your friend?
Get away from him. He's almost dead. So leave him alone. Let him
He doesn't
rest.
look like that. His hands are weird. He does not have.
You
flippers
see
or
that?
nothing.
You saw the ship down in the water. that shit blow up and knock him out and almost killed him. That's why he looks like that.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think
that's why he lost his flippers.
I never seen a land person up close before.
Yeah, I know. They're a land person.
It's kind of gross. Ugh.
Jeez, they're not that bad.
So
Arbos, how far are we from home?
Already pretty far away.
Why are you doing so far away then? Are you here with somebody else?
Some of the pirates figured out how to ride the currents, so I've been riding the currents out to check and make sure they're not coming back on them.
Do you think we can ride the currents with my friends down to home?
Are they gonna land people swim?
We need to figure out a way to take him over there. You know how we go up to the surface and all that stuff with that giant thing with air that goes up.
What?
The submarine?
The submarine.
What are you talking about?
Arbos, you can't be this dumb. Come on. I mean, yeah, you can't, but come on, not that extremely
I
dumb.
don't know what you're talking about.
We're marooned. Can you help us? We are not of any threat. And a lot of us are hurt or an animal.
My home village is a secret place. I can't take people there.
It's not a secret. I know where it is. I'm taking them there.
I don't know who you are. You can't be taking me there.
I'm Arvestan.
You don't look
he,
like Arvestan. You look weird.
Guys, can you tell him, please, what happened to me?
uh, so Arvistan here got struck by lightning,
That makes more
and
sense. He told me it was some kind of dragon or something.
well, it,
He,
it it was it was a light it was a dragon that like shot lightning. Either way, he was struck by lightning, and it disfigured him, as you see. And to help him, we gave him a potion that turned half of him into plant.
See? Not lying to you?
he got a haircut.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Cook me something.
Right now.
Right now, where
Right
my
now.
friends are struggling and
I know my friend Arvestan cooking anywhere for anybody. You cook me something, I will know it's you.
How about if he just
Arvos,
tells you Arvistan's parents' names?
You can't tell from his special knives.
I don't know Arvestan's parents' names. We call them mommy and papi. You cook me something.
Arvos,
From
your
home, Arvidsson.
favorite food is seaweed pancakes.
Everybody loves seaweed pancake.
The hell's a seaweed
Too
pancake?
obvious. Too obvious.
Seaweed pancakes. You can make pancakes underwater?
Go ahead and just cook him something, Arvistan. Like
How does he cook?
We
I
have
don't know.
nowhere to cook. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me my knife, first of all. I need to get a fish.
Okay.
You can trust him. He's fine.
He swims over to Arvestan. He holds out the knife. You gotta go through a snatch it back real quick. Listen. What you cooking?
Arpos, it's something that I learned on my ways over here and my travels. So give me my knife so I can get a fish. Thank you. And smack him in the back of the head.
Ah!
Dumbass.
Did that feel familiar?
Come
And I
on,
try to
man,
get a
jeez.
fish. God, this is what happens when you don't believe me. You're always the same. I go and grab a fish.
Is Arvistan that dramatic? Like, was he that dramatic back at home?
Arvestan that I know is a sea elf, not a tree man, so
Well, say it is the Arveston. You know, what was he like? Was he that mean to you?
I was standing. Everybody love him. He take really good care of everybody. Uh, he's good at fighting skeletons, and he's good at his cooking. Um, Sometimes they smack me in the back of the head, and sometimes his mommy smack me in the back of the head. But and most of the time I'll be doing something that I deserve it. So
So
what do you mean he's dramatic?
he's, you know, he got mad at you all of a sudden and smacked you upside the head and then swam away. It's very dramatic.
You don't ever get mad at anybody?
Not all the time. All the time. I'm never not angry, I think.
She-Hulk.
You're mad right now?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle of the ocean and I can't swim.
That's not good.
No. That's why we're trying to get help, bud.
I don't know what you're going to do about that. That sounds pretty bad for you.
I can breathe underwater. Does that help?
Who can't? Come on. It's just water
Oh
as
my
long as
god.
you can breathe it.
Not everyone can.
Most people, we cannot normally. We have to use magic to do it.
Why would Armstead go to the land? People can't even breathe.
They breathe air.
You can't do both?
Air.
Correct.
It's all the time.
That's really sad. I guess he's doing like charity work with you to help you.
Yeah.
That's a way of putting it.
We are sad people that don't know how to take care of ourselves, and he's been our hero the whole time.
He said he was going to go learn how to cook things, and it's maybe like going to like a poor country that they know like special dishes or something, and the poor people, all backward savages, can help him figure out like new dishes.
What,
Uh,
what
we,
did he tell them?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about land people.
Are you assuming land people are all poor?
I see land. The only people I meet from land are you in the ocean going to die. That's it. You seem pretty not good.
You know, before our ship sank, we weren't going to die.
Yeah, the ship being exploded is the major downfall of our time.
Yeah, I heard things are pretty bad in other countries with all the poor people.
All those poor people that don't know how to cook.
Yes. They know they can cook in simple ways for themselves. Little like rocks or something. I don't know.
I mean, we don't eat rocks. But I understand your point. What is the what are the Kraken pools like at the moment?
I don't call them cracking pools.
What do you guys call them?
I just go home.
What do you call home? You don't have a name for it?
Call it home. It's my village.
I'm starting to get a sense that your geography is a bit different than ours.
I don't know what it is geography, but my home is underwater.
How about, do you know the name of any of the land countries?
No. Why would I
Oh,
do
okay.
that?
Do you have like a major skeleton problem going on at home?
Yeah, like all the time.
I already grab a fish, get in on top of a board, and start just cleaning the fish, taking the skin out, and all that stuff,
This is
dipping it in the water, and
Now's
like
the time to do it.
let it
Right next
let
to
it
an egg.
let it dry out.
That's a good idea. When you put all the chum in the water, then it will make more fish come.
Yes, fish for everybody to eat,
Robbie,
so they
you're
don't
you're
die.
making sure that egg is okay, right?
I will look. I'll wrap an arm around the egg and just be like,
You can't move your arms. It's resting in between your thighs.
that's fine.
We never told Arvistan there was an egg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, turn around like what?
Oh god, he wouldn't know what that egg is.
What?
They keep saying egg. I don't know. It does
What
not
the
look like
hell?
an egg.
What the hell is that?
Were you not looking with your eyes? Sorry. Was it
Huh? What? What is that?
You know,
It's
Arvistan
Shell's
always
baby.
distracted when he's cooking too.
Arble, shut up.
It's Shell's baby.
What?
Yep, you were right. Shell was pregnant.
Preganorant.
I fucking called it.
Fragante.
Can you hurry up and
Fragante.
cook so anything can happen?
That's gonna take a while,
Anything.
okay? It's gonna sun dry and make a fish jerky. Calm
You're
down. It's the only
sun-dry-
thing. It's yes. Do you have fire? Can
That
we
takes
make
like
fire
4
in the
days.
water? Can we make fire in the water? No.
Dude, you're the one that cooks in the ocean for your.
They're an octopus! They don't have fire anything right now!
Oh my god. See what I have to deal with, Arbos. See what I have to deal
You
with.
couldn't just make a sushi or something.
I mean, I don't have rice to make sushi. That's why I'm making fish jerky.
You don't need rice.
All right. Grab at the fish. Here you go. Decapitate the fish. Here you go. Sushi. Eat it.
Sir, repping some seaweed or something. Come on, man.
You gotta be able to collect something from nature. You live in nature.
First of all, we need to figure out how to get you guys out of here. If not, you're going to die.
Says the guy who was gonna sun dry a fish.
Yes. Do you have any better ideas right now? Thank you. Arpos, is there any ships around here on your way swimming around the currents?
And just about the ships that sink back home.
Anything floating right now?
I think I saw something, but hey, wait a minute! I didn't say you're Arvistan yet.
Arpos, just God, stop it! Don't make me smack you like Mama smack you all the time.
You smack me like your mommy smacked me, I'll smack you right back.
Arpos, you were never able to smack me back. Come
I'll
on.
smack you so hard.
No, you won't.
I'll smack you so hard you make your teeth spin.
Smack, bam.
You could go smack you back. Oh, you rolled really low.
Yes. See what I told you? You've never been able to smack me back. Come on.
John, man. Okay, I'll take you to the village. We'll see if you are Arvistan or not. There are people there will know. And
At the village.
if you are not Arvistan, then we'll kill you.
Oh my god. Arpos, the only thing that you've killed is undead and fish. You're not able to kill anything else.
We'll see. I don't know.
That's
Ah,
fine.
Looks like
you
he's
do.
really good at
Arvistan,
snacking.
it's fine. We'll have ways to prove your existence or innocence or something there. We just need to go. Everything hurts.
Apparently
I
everyone
know.
can breathe underwater, so
We gotta go down. So,
Alright.
Egg can't breathe underwater.
yep. I can't do that.
we gotta
you
go
guys-
under the water. Very
You
far.
guys have the 24-hour
It
water
doesn't
breathing.
work on the egg.
I didn't know there was an egg.
Now.
I'll just carry it in
Oh
my mouth.
shit!
You can't breathe in your mouth.
I have like a big mouthful of air. I don't need it.
I don't need it.
I would try to reach back and heal it and take damage myself.
The egg?
Yep.
Okay. How much is it going to heal for?
What if he just gives this egg so much vitality that it's just like a beefed chicken in there?
God.
I know that's not how it works, but it'd be great.
It would heal for 13 hit points, and I would heal for 3.
All right. From the 8 that you would take, it means you only get hurt 5 hit points.
Oh, God.
Uh,
This is the worst time.
Can you stop?
just like push Bravi, just like hold Bravi on the ramp, just like
Strap him down.
yeah, restrain you.
Ravi, there's a bunch of us. Maybe if you have an idea, say it.
Yep, that's a good idea. Thanks, Griv.
The egg needs to breathe. It does not have water breathing cast on it.
Arbos, do you have a container where we can put this egg so it doesn't get squished by the water pressure?
It's too big.
Can you get one?
Gonna take me a few days.
Let's start making our way there first. We have to be on top of the water until we get just above the village anyway.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Let's
we're
start.
going to take the current.
The what?
Arbos, they can't
Learn.
take the current right now.
You're not going to make it if you can't take the current.
How do you take a current?
It's underwater.
It's underwater. You swim with it. It's like, imagine the ship with the wind in the back. That's like taking the current,
That
but
makes sense.
underwater.
Betty, do you have a plan for that?
I've used currents on the surface before, but I've never done it underwater.
It's a little bit more wild.
You wouldn't happen to be able to cast water breathing, would you?
Can Betty? I don't think she has it prepared. She's not concerned with it.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't want to un-octopus crib.
I mean, how long have we been arguing?
Less than 4 hours.
Can you cast a spell as an octopus?
I can stop being an octopus. I don't know that we know how to hold on to all of our friends. Like the horse.
How's that raft you guys were building them?
It's floating.
Do you think it'll hold Ghost?
It'll hold Ghost above the water. The raft is not built to fly through the ocean.
Now we gotta just go on top of the ocean for a little bit.
I don't know how to get there on top, on the surface.
How
I don't-
close is the nearest current?
It's not too far away, like a mile or so.
Arbos, is there any close islands around here?
No.
Nothing that you saw right in the current?
No, the current is out in the middle of the ocean. It doesn't go by the islands.
I know,
I don't go by
I
the
know.
islands either. As weird
But
people.
you come up checking on the ships, on the pirate ships and all that stuff. That's why I'm asking.
I mean,
These-
we're talking about underwater pirates, not the land pirates.
Oh, those pirates. Okay.
Well, here we are. We might just have to an octopus. I'm sorry. Can't think of anything else.
I mean, if we're gonna take a current, then we need to do something with Ravi because he won't be able to just ride it. He'll die in the state that he is right now.
What can we do with him? I don't know. Should have stayed on the land, buddy.
Thanks,
Harpo,
Chief.
stop being a smartass, smacking him back
well,
of the head again.
I'm going to
You
heal
keep
you
hitting me, I'm not going to take you anywhere.
because you keep messing around, Robbie. It's not happening again.
Thanks, Hazarte.
Stop wasting my spells.
Hey, I'm trying to save the blasted egg, and I'm trying to find us some help.
Oh, this is rough.
33.
Woot.
Where's the submarine, dude? It's promised submarine.
Our host does not know what that is, so I think he was hallucinating.
Harpo, how long will it take you to get to home?
It took me 2 days to get out here. On the current.
Okay.
I can waterbend us, which we'd probably die. Or I can just breathe lightning and we'll all die like real fast.
Hey, Kriv, if you unoctopus, can you octopus again?
Once more.
Okay, octopus, we can make it work, but we're gonna have to sleep partway through.
I mean, I'm thinking of sending our post to go back home and get help and bring them over here with something where we're able, like a capsule or something, where we're able to take you guys
We can
through
get part of
the.
the way there.
I mean, obviously, we're gonna have to keep on moving to make it closer,
Then you're just
but it's
going through
just
the current. I don't know why you're having troubles.
We're a
our
bit
posts. They're
concerned.
not. They're not like us. They can't breathe underwater. They breathe underwater through magic, and it's only a period of time.
It's only a day.
They're not very good at doing stuff.
Not out here.
Absolutely terrible.
And not underwater. Inland, they're way better. But here in water, it's probably their first time.
Aw, he thinks we're cool on land.
Don't make me regret it, Ashate.
Okay, well, if it's going to be me going home to get more people and come back here, it's going to take 4 days.
I think we can survive in 4 days.
Okay, kind of looks like you are dying right now because you are not good at ocean, but
Let's get halfway there. Can we get halfway there?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
help me pull all this.
You'll have to use the current to get anywhere fast.
We're not trying to get anywhere
Do
fast right now. We're just trying to get
If you're not
somewhere.
going to use the current, you're not really going to go anywhere.
We gotta
would
go
you
far. That's how it's gonna happen. But Kriv can only octopus for 4 hours, so if they unoctopus now, and they octopus again, which they held up
Okay,
tentacle, so I'm assuming one more time.
our post. Taking somebody with you, will it take as well 2 days?
I'm just going. That's the speed of the current. So however many people
Yeah,
go,
but
it takes that long.
they're not going to be able to swim as fast as you.
They
That's what
don't
I'm
really
saying.
need
Can
to
you?
swim. The current goes.
Okay, I turn around. Hashate. I know how much you hate water. Or actually, Betty, you think you can go with my dumb best friend over here to my village and actually ask them for what we actually need to help us out over here?
I could try.
Hang on, hang on. If we can all breathe underwater and the current is going to push us, why don't we just take the current?
Because you are going to die, Robbie, and we can't put you on a piece of wood down in the current. You won't. The wood will just bring you upwards. It's a rough current. And you, by just casting a simple message spell, took 5 hit points. So imagine what a current would do to you. Driving it for 2 days.
I mean, he has to be at least a little healed.
Unless you guys have unlimited healing spells. Because we won't be able to take a rest to
Like I
recover.
said, we're going to have to. Graves gonna have to be able to recast the breathing water.
Now, there comes the problem where if we take the current and we stop, we get out of the current, stop for a rest, we won't have any of the planks. Planks and doors and all that stuff can't come with us because they will float.
Are there any islands like if we were to take the current? Is there an island as we're going along the current? Like, hey, this is a place to stop, and we swim upwards, then rest on the island, take the next journey the next day.
There's no
Not that I
land
can
on the way
remember.
there. I don't go
Yep.
anywhere where there's land.
And not that I can remember. That's why it's complicated.
I just like wrap a tentacle like full around, like fully restraining Robbie to the board, and like poke Armstead like,
That'll
Uh,
work.
try.
That'll work.
All right, Criff. I see what you're trying to do. See how far underwater can you go?
We'll hesitate and then try to bring Robbie under. Well, can someone kind of
Drag him Kraken style underwater.
I will nudge Zag towards someone, and assuming someone grabs it, then I will see if I can gently take Robbie underwater and if he dies or not.
You can drag him
Climb up
underwater.
on a door.
Gently.
You can, if as long as you can keep him immobilized on the door, he shouldn't be getting himself hurt.
Okay. I'll just bring-
but going underwater through like probably halfway down and driving the current, would that work?
I mean,
though?
we might just have to take turns hugging him. He might just have to be hugged.
It takes some effort, but Griff can drag him down as a giant octopus.
All right, what are we doing with the egg? It shouldn't be that deep that it would crush it, right?
She's not gonna leave without the egg.
And we also have a bird.
And a horse. And a wolf. Oh yeah, Arapos. Meet Luna. She's my new pet.
Armsted's new best friend.
Oh,
It's really weird. I understand.
a land creature.
Ugh.
It's a land creature. He's a wolf. She's awesome.
Is that like a sea wolf?
But on land,
Wolves?
yeah.
Mm.
Is a sea wolf a thing?
It's weird that we call it sea wolf.
Sea
Like,
bears.
you think we would just call it wolf, and then they would call that one a land wolf, but they don't.
Yep, you'd think they'd just both be wolves.
Okay,
Excuse me.
so
What is a sea wolf?
Is it still a dog?
It's not like that, but it's kind of like this one is, but kind of not.
That makes sense.
If our Snow was here, he could tell you.
sea wolf is literally like you know that seal that
Hmm?
you know that seal armor that you got for me.
Uh-huh.
Well, imagine a seal but larger and longer face.
Are you talking about a sea lion?
It's a sea wolf.
It's kind of, it's not a sea lion. It's kind of like a sea lion, but it's like a sea wolf instead.
Exactly. Gosh, get it together, Hashote.
You're right. How could I not understand?
It's not complicated.
Exactly.
It's just like it's a sea wolf.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Like think about a sea wolf. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Been there. Definitely.
Part of me is thinking the plan should be Betty and Kriv go to the ocean, pull up as many boards off the ship as possible. We put them back together to create a giant floating island, and we wait for salvation in the form of Sequus.
Consider you're waiting for Sequus to come save you.
This Sequus is gonna take a long ass fucking time to get there, though.
He's gonna be a while, yeah.
Like long time.
I mean, I'm okay with us trying to ride the current, but I don't know how we protect the egg. Although, if you cast water breathing on the egg, does it work?
I'm an octopus. Octopus shrug.
So we
Okay.
never
God.
thought about
An egg
we never
before.
thought about getting someone from Mochipa to come get us. That's only 3 days.
Come-
Remember that they were not letting anybody get out of there?
They
I
let
think
us leave.
if we put a message in to the Queen and was like, "Hey, Empress, our ship did a sink. Could you send us a ship?"
I would
Maybe.
say that a
She
little
could
better.
potentially do that. It would take longer than 3 days because she would have to. She's in
Prepare.
Tempe. She's inland a little bit, so she's got to get that information out to the people that are actually going to do that, and then they've got to ready all that stuff and get their own provisions together for at least a week of a trip.
True. All right, this is the only chance we got. I think we're gonna have to ask that the egg get water.
I think we're gonna try to cast water breathing on the egg.
Do you know how to water breathe, Ravi?
I can't cast it now.
I will nudge, I guess, everyone that I'm holding off to other people. Hand a horse raft off and everything.
Just help shove the horse, I guess. Horse.
And I will come, Kriv.
Uh,
Man.
Wait, what's going on? I thought your friend was an octopus.
They are an octopus. You can't tell?
Sometimes.
Turn into some kind of like demon or something.
It's magic.
They're not a demon.
They're a
Okay.
dragonborn.
What does that mean?
They are a small dragon.
You're getting there, Arvistan.
Small
Right.
dragon.
I've never seen a dragon before. I thought they were like big snake.
You don't want to see those. One of those killed me, and
Big snake.
they brought me back.
Are they like the big turtles?
No, they're bigger than the big turtles.
I don't like the big turtles.
Man, but they're our friend now, but we don't know that. I wish. Okay.
Sorry you had to own octopus, Kriv.
I cast water breathing on the egg and hope that that does something.
Well, there'd be
That's
no
the
way to
best
tell immediately. The egg looks the same as it did a moment ago.
Yeah.
The egg has egged. All right, let's get this show on the road. Everyone hug Ravi.
All right, we're going to dive down. Everyone's coming, right?
Yeah, we're
Yep.
gonna need your help.
Yep.
What I'm supposed to do to help you?
Bring someone with you. Dum dum.
Animals. People. Anything.
Can I druidcraft vines, or is that not a thing that would be substantial?
Druidcraft vines. Do you need like a surface for druidcraft? I want to check that.
Hmm.
If that could just
Can you
come
grow
out
it
of nothing.
out of the wood planks?
Should I check the weather?
What's the weather like tomorrow? Can
Hey,
you check that?
I just wrote this that way I don't forget.
Can't read.
Better not lose that name.
Vines would be too much for druidcraft. If you had like an entanglement spell, something like Arvistan has done before, you could maybe use that.
We
The
were.
what? The what? Sorry.
Don't you have like a tangling vines spell?
It's more of a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's being creative. We're
Without
being creative.
sharpeners. Yeah. I can do that.
You've got that if you need it.
Can
I
it
don't know what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
in
I'll
1
just
minute?
I was just thinking of things to actually like secure our like nearly comatose friend, just in case someone isn't able to keep hold on him every second of this process.
I cast spike growth.
Spike growth.
That's the wrong one, buddy.
No.
We don't want
Different.
spiky growth.
That's a
Spiky
different.
vines sprout from the door that Ravi's laying on and climb over him and sort of strap him to it.
Oh,
Now let's check.
you okay? Does that hurt?
It almost certainly does.
Ow!
I just healed him.
Should I?
He's going to take a little bit of piercing damage.
Yeah, but that's all he's gonna take.
5 points.
So we
Yep.
crown of thorns him to the door.
That's the only spell I have. And
I mean-
it'll secure him, and he won't be able to take any more damage because he's not moving through it. So we're
He'll
good.
really be secure. He's got a bunch of hooks in him.
I would say it's hurt worse, but this might be the most pain I've ever felt.
I'm sorry, Robbie. We're out of options over here.
It
Okay,
looks like a torture device, like something out of Saw that's holding Ravi down to this door.
I would like to use my jacket to tie the egg to myself. Can I do that?
Just
It
like
has
a regular
tails.
jacket. Yeah.
Sick.
And Shell is going to nuzzle her way into that tie-off process. He'll also be tied to you.
This is going to go so well.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, I'm ready. I have my kids.
You said we're about a mile to the current.
To catch up to the current, yes.
You want to speed run it?
Wow. What do you mean, like a race?
No, like
I can
I could-
race you there. I think I might win.
I could.
I do like a race, though. If we want to
Yeah.
do that, it sounds really fun.
You probably could tell
I'll
him
take
not.
the wolf. You grab
Yeah.
Luna. Somebody do a countdown.
No, you're not. No.
Okay, I'll do
let,
it. 3,
Let my wolf go.
2,
Let my wolf go. Arbos?
1.
Let my wolf go.
Wait,
Arbos?
Arbos, we are racing.
Hi, you said
Arbos, nobody's racing.
Your
Calm
friend-
down.
Your friend wants
Nope,
to race.
no. It was a figure of speech. Calm down. It's not a race. I know you love racing. We used to do it all the time, but not right now. Not right now.
I can see why you guys are friends.
Sometimes Arvistan, he used to win the race, but most of the time he lose.
That makes sense.
He lose to
Wow.
me because I'm faster than him.
That makes total sense.
It sounds like our preschoolers. I can get us to the current faster is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, please. Can we please do that, Kriv?
Hold on. Grab everything.
Grab everything.
Alright, who's grabbing Ghost?
Strap in. I want to loop one arm around the fun hooked vines.
When we get a direction, my intention was to do the control water. There's like the change the current or whatever it's called. I don't know why I put the book away before I did the thing.
I said probably you're all gonna want to link like together, right? Not just
Yeah.
like little pairs all just
Yeah, I wanted to like hook one arm in the vines. Just like I'm just gonna have to live through that one.
it's gonna poke you a little bit. You're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage.
I would be behind them just in case somebody gets left behind or somebody just unlatches or something.
Arapos will grab your horse.
Thank you,
Yes.
Arapos.
Not allowed to grab the wolf, apparently.
No. Luna's coming with me.
Offensive.
I wrap around Luna like behind my back like a backpack. Just wrap her.
He gets, I think Ghost is usually carrying. Well, no, Ghost wouldn't be all strapped up because he was just on the ship. So he probably
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
taking a nap.
Yeah.
He's gonna like wrap around in Ghost's mane with his hand. Get a tight hold there. And then take Hajate's hand with his other hand.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Alrighty. Let's go, Arpos.
I
Lead
need
us to the current.
that someone direct me and I can zoom us there.
It's gonna be this way. He'll start like swimming. He kicks. He's just pulling a horse at Hajite, kicking his feet. You're all gonna go under the surface. Just been arguing on the ocean's surface for a little while now. Not super long, but maybe like an hour. So they're gonna like in real time. Take off under the water, and Kriv is going to control the water and create a minor current from here to try to catch up with that other current. Now, how far can you control water for?
10 minutes.
Well, that's how long. But is there
How
a
far?
range on that?
300 feet.
All right, so you could just keep moving forward and shifting another part of the ocean. All right, that's probably fine. It's 300 feet. A mile's what? Like 5,200 plus feet?
Wow.
I think so.
Mm. It's different underwater.
It's knots or whatever down there. Nautical
5280.
miles.
5280.
Okay, so that's not too terrible. You could probably get yourself to the current. You guys are going to be going pretty deep down.
I'm gonna octopus again once we get there.
Let's just go underwater for a moment.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
You're gonna feel like the rush of Kriv controlling the water and pushing it, and you've got to stay like Kriv while you're doing that, right?
mm-hmm.
Or can you turn into an octopus and keep the concentration on the spell and keep going with it?
You can keep concentration, but like you can't do anything.
Keep changing stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be Kriv pushing everybody down when you're basically controlling water and forcing everybody under the water. That's making
Scary.
it easier to keep Robbie on his door where he's strapped down, shifting all the way and prevent him from floating back up to the surface. Everybody does have to kind of hang on to him. Hajite, you're pulling down on Ravi as the current's pulling you with it. Who's on the other side of Ravi? Is that Kriv, maybe?
Sure.
Holding him on the other side. Armstein, how are you connected to everyone? or are you?
I'm behind.
Are you not holding on to anybody? You're just swimming on your own?
Yeah, I'm swimming on my own.
You're
We should.
letting Autopost carry everyone.
Octopus is not carrying everyone. He's
No.
up front. I'm behind.
Yeah, just a horse and me and Ravi and the bird.
He's not an octopus.
He's just linked
Yeah.
up. It's just everybody's
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
everybody's just linked up. I'm just
together.
behind, just in case somebody like delatches or anything, or
Oh,
gets
that's
loose.
Luna, who is we have said cannot be held by Arapos, and nobody else grabbed her, so she's kind of like
No,
spinning in the
Luna.
current.
I wrapped Luna behind me like a backpack, so she's with me. Like got her
Like a
like
backpack. That's how dog legs work.
Yeah.
I guess you'd be back to back, and she yeah.
No, she's like laying down on my back, and I wrapped her around. Like her legs are on my her front legs are on my shoulders.
He put
You
her
know what I
underneath
mean?
his cloak.
All right. Yeah, you could. I guess you could do that.
Yeah. And I'm behind them, just keeping an eye.
Betty's gonna ride on Crib's back.
Nice. Nice, Betty.
She's little. Crib's
for
really
now.
big, so it's not hard.
They could take turns being octopus.
Yeah, she's still got another octopus for today as well, so we should be okay with that.
That has become the most useful animal.
When you hit the main current, the one that's actually there, as fast as you are being pushed by Crib's magical current, it accelerates to an extreme degree. I want everybody to make a strength saving throw to hang on to each other.
You're welcome.
Ravi doesn't have to. He's not actually holding anyone.
Do
I just get the
have
feeling of the spine slowly pushing back into my skin a little deeper.
to? Do I have to because I'm behind? I'm not
Yeah,
grabbed
you
to anyone.
still Luna's.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
Luna. True.
Guys, we have a problem.
Strength, you said?
We have a major problem.
Strength saving throw.
So that would be my. Okay, I see it. I got it. +6.
You all better do better than I did.
Arpo's got an 11.
Is this a group check?
No, it's just all individual links.
Sweet. I got 19 +6. That'll be 25.
Okay, Armstead and Luna are going to stay together.
All right, I got a 0.
What?
Advocate evaporates.
Ajite
Oh lordy.
drops Ravi.
I got a nat 1 -1.
Oh my god. See, and this is why I was being behind.
Wait.
What?
I specifically said was tangled up in the vines. It would have
Right.
to really like rip the hell out of me to get out of those.
You're right. Another 5 points of piercing damage to you.
I think
What?
I mean, let's make it fair. I think that it should wound me, but I should be caught.
Yeah, you're underestimating the strength of this undersea current.
It's too bad.
Alright, am I able to grab her? Since she just.
Ajite is dropped Ravi, but
Oh.
Arpos did not drop Ajite.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What do I have to do to grab Robbie?
Oh, Ravi's not necessarily free floating. Depends on Cribs.
Yeah, I got
Oh.
I got a 14.
Okay, Crib is hung on to Ravi.
Okay.
So we've lost the center connection essentially.
If we're at the current, I was waiting until we either hit there or my spell wore off to octopus again.
You could do that now. You guys are like hurtling through this current at this point. It's really hard to understand the speed that you're moving at because there aren't
It's
any
pretty fast.
there aren't any landmarks or anything around you to like see whizzing past or anything, and just water all around. The best description I can give you is we've all seen Finding Nemo, I think, at this point in our lives.
Yeah.
And we remember
Crush.
there's a sequence where they ride the current. In that,
Surf's up, dude.
this will move you very quickly through the water, but because we're all underwater, we're not super familiar with that. We don't know exactly how fast or how far we are traveling. Robbie's kind of flipping around a little bit on his board. Crib's like hanging on and then turns into an octopus and gets a couple tentacles around there to get a better grip on him. You're going to take a little bit of spiky damage there, Kriv. 4 points to your octopus form.
Just 4. So happy for your octopus.
Betty saves octopus, her own octopus, for when yours is gone. Hajite freaking out. Obviously, it's not a good place to be right now. Your anxiety increases Shell's anxiety. Erebos is not. He's just having fun because this is like how he gets around. So he's not really comforting you in any way, but he is holding on to you so you don't get like hurtled out and left behind somewhere in the ocean.
That's good. Thank you.
He tries to ride Ghost, but he doesn't know how to ride a horse. So he's like attached to Ghost in ways that don't make any sense. Keep trying to correct him. Arvistan's yelling at him. But
like
it's like
when the saddle flips upside down on the horse.
yeah, he's like holding on to the bottom, like on his belly. Like, is this? Sits on top of his head sometimes. Just doesn't know where he's supposed to be. He doesn't really know how. He doesn't really know how Ghost's legs work because a horse to him is a seahorse. It doesn't have any. He doesn't know what they're supposed to do. And then we've got Arvistan screaming at everybody from the back,
Nice.
trying to give directions. But it's kind of like, now imagine you're on a motorcycle speeding down the interstate, trying to scream at somebody who is like 100 feet in front of you on their own motorcycle, also screaming down the interstate.
Oh, I've been there.
I wish we had that whatever frick. The talking in our brains still. We should have taken some of those mushroom friends.
Should have just left them attached to Arvistan forever. Then
Oh,
you would
hell
have that
no.
all the time.
Forever.
No. Hell no.
Till he turned into a mushroom instead of a tree.
That thing was gonna like take over me. No, hell no.
So you can talk to the people that you're currently connected to if you wish to do so. I mean, Hajite and Arapos could speak if they desired to. Ravi could talk to Betty. Arvistan could talk to Luna.
You gonna have a chat with Luna?
I give her a piece of face jerky that nobody wanted.
Toss it over your shoulder. She goes to bite it. It just goes zips past.
Oh, she'd be so sad.
I grab it next, and the other piece is like, here you go, until I feel a bite on my hand. Like, okay, there you go.
She's like sticking her head out to the side. She's got her tongue out. It's like furs rushing in the water.
Feels good.
Arvistan and Luna are like the most composed group as they're going through the current. So they're like in the position that they should be in, facing the direction that they should be facing in.
Instead of trying to ride a horse.
Yeah. Arapos is doing a bunch of weird stuff. Ashite is just trying to stay alive. Kriv is swimming okay, but it's tough because you're carrying a door with a person on it. And Betty may occasionally let go and just kind of ride the current herself. This is a new experience for her. She's pretty ocean savvy and she spends a lot of time under the water. So she's kind of like trying to get a feel for this. What's the plan while we're in the current? Anything special or just
Crying. Just
Yeah.
crying.
we don't know how the egg's doing? There's no obvious way to tell.
I wonder if it's already scrambled.
Shh.
This is Jason thinking, not Harveston.
Don't say that shit out loud.
Arpos will start talking to Hajite. Hey, so is that really Arvestan?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's what we've known him as. He looks drastically different than when we met, though.
Oh, so he's like looking more like a land person now because he's been up there so long?
He got really hurt. He's kind of a tree now.
Yeah, he don't look so good.
That lightning it burned his scales? I don't know. I haven't touched his skin in a while.
You're touching his skin sometimes?
I gotta heal him sometimes. He gets hurt a lot.
How you met Arvestan? Why you hanging out with him?
Let's see. As far as I can remember, he was trying to swindle someone out of some money, and then when it didn't go well, he had to go find the money to give it back to them. That's what I remember. Now we're trying to save the world.
Oh, what's wrong with the world?
Everyone up there is getting attacked by bad stuff.
Skeletons?
Lightning? There's a lot of lightning problems lately.
Well, it's another problem with being alive on the land. We don't have the lightning underwater.
That's true. We have been finding these crazy monsters that are trying to learn how to be underwater, though, so just look out for that.
Well, if they're anything like skeletons, then they'll probably give us some trouble. We're not doing so good no more.
Not doing. Why not?
Well, Arvestan was our best fighter. So
And he
when he
left.
left, we had to pick up a lot of slack, and it's been pretty tough.
You're not trained to protect your village?
Well, we are, but it's hard. I don't know. It's lots of skeletons and lots of pirates. Oh, no, everybody helps.
These creatures, I would say, are probably worse than skeletons.
Well, that's no good.
They're like monsters with armor. Kind of like those coral guys.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's a lot of them.
So far, we've only found them dead in the water, so hopefully it stays that way.
Well, okay. That's what I want to hear.
But the land is pretty infested with them. Hopefully they don't learn how to swim.
So Arvestan, he learned how to cook something. That's what he was supposed to do.
He learned how to cook spicy food that made a bunch of people cry.
I'm going to have to try that. Well, I'm glad he's coming back home. That's pretty good for us.
He won't want to stay home, though. We have things that need to happen.
Well, we'll see. Who knows? We're going home.
Are you really having a hard time? Is the village really bad?
Well, if he really is Aristan, he probably is. Then they're going to be very happy to see him, and very happy that he come home. They'll probably be really happy to see his girlfriend too.
His girlfriend?
Yeah. Unless there's something else. Finance.
What?
What's the word for?
Beyonce?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Oh, you don't know? I thought it
Mm,
was. Am I mistaken?
I'm sorry?
You're not his girlfriend?
Oh, no. 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 No, I'm not.
I was picking up some vibes. I don't.
Oh, God.
Touching his skin.
Oh, God.
I was,
I'm feeling sick. No. Nope. He's more like a sibling.
uh, is he like your brother?
Yes, I slap him much the same that you get slapped by him.
Oh, I'm not like his brother, but maybe I can am like his brother.
That's what it seems like to me. I know what siblings look like.
You know, when I talked to Arvistan's mommy about when he's coming home, she is always saying he's going to bring home a girlfriend.
Oh, well, that's too bad. He does not have one.
I'm just saying you need to be careful when you talk to his mommy because she's not going to be happy if he does not have a girlfriend.
Why?
If he
Why?
sees her with a girl, then she's going to think that you are his girlfriend. That's what I think.
Uh, yeah, that'll be weird. It will be
Oh my god.
meet his family. Not being his girlfriend or fiance or anything.
I don't know how you're going to get away with that. I am not going to step foot on that one.
Is she gonna lose it?
So Arvistan's mommy, she got very strong thoughts, and when she thinks something, she think very hard. You
No.
know,
I see. That's
just don't even say anything about girlfriend.
You
Don't
said things about it.
because I thought it was, but
Okay.
if it's not, then don't bring it up to Arvistan's mommy. Don't uh, don't stand close to Arvistan when his mommy's around.
Okay.
Um, or say somebody else is already your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you got to do.
Okay.
They don't know any land people, so you could say this guy is your girlfriend and point to Ghost.
That is so much better than any of the alternatives that were going through my head.
Wow.
I'm married to a horse.
He don't talk much though.
He doesn't talk.
Oh, there's sometimes a woman like it, man. He doesn't talk too much.
You're an interesting person.
Uh, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to respond to something like that.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Oh no, there's no girls my age. In the village, it's too small.
So that's it? You're just gonna be all alone? You have a boyfriend?
Well, there's this girl I'm talking to. She lived down south, pretty far away though. So we were doing it like long distance.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't get to see her. Actually, I never see her before, but talk to her sometimes by who's sending messages. And she can't come up to see me either because she's take care of her mom. She is sick.
So you can't go see her?
No, no, because I have to stay and guard the village.
Hmm. Do you know why you're attacked by so many things?
They come from the land.
Oh,
Well,
that's.
at least the skeletons do.
Do you know why skeletons are being sent there?
Well, most of the stuff that comes into the water that is close by our village gets pulled down to the village itself. It's a lot of whirlpools up on the surface.
That doesn't sound like a very optimal place to have a full village.
Well, it didn't always just bring skeletons. It bring cool stuff sometimes too.
Like pirates?
Not like pirates, but like sometimes a ship would crash and get sucked down, and we get some stuff from the ship. And we build a village there because we built it inside of the thing that make the whirlpools.
There's something that makes them?
Well, it did make them.
You don't have them now?
Oh, they're still there, but they're already made. They're done. There's whirlpools now. You'll see when we get there.
Yeah, yeah. Water stuff isn't making any sense to me.
It's like land stuff. It's so confusing.
You're right. Land stuff, super confusing.
Like you keep going, I understand a Terry, and I don't know what it means.
A tree?
Yeah, you keep saying that. It's like you're
It's a-
saying. It's like you are saying 3 wrong.
A Terry.
It's um it's a really big plant.
What's it? But you did. Why you don't call it that then? A big plant.
Cuz it's called a tree. Why do you call
It's like a sea wolf.
it's like a sea but a bigger.
Just because you call it that because it's what it is, right?
It's a tree, yeah.
Yeah, because a tree. That's why you call it a tree.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm glad I got somebody to talk to in the current now for 2 days. It was really boring when I come out this way in the first place.
If you have to guard the village, why are you traveling out so far?
Oh, I was telling the guy before, when I first saw him, that sometimes the pirates they are using the currents now to get to the village. So we have to go out on the currents to guard and make sure they're not jumping in.
You have a lot of pirate issues as well?
Not a whole lot, but you have to be careful. You don't want to get surprised.
Oh, trust me, we've been surprised by the pirates. They also come on boats.
That don't make no sense. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
You can't even attack the village from a boat. It's
They
too far
were
away.
attacking the boat. And it didn't go very well. We all almost died.
Pirates attack your boat. That's how you get sink.
No, skeletons. That's how we sink.
Oh, skeletons.
Really big ones, super big.
They're not-
Skeletons.
There's not skeletons out that far though.
Yeah, they were on the surface with the boat.
Where you were?
Yeah.
No, there's no skeletons out that far. That's where there's pirates and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and it's very strange that skeletons would appear up there.
Where did they come from? To get on the boat.
I have no idea. I don't know how they got on the boat. You would think they would sink. They maybe just appeared. I'm not sure.
That doesn't make any sense. The skeletons are about by the village. close to where the cold place.
They're coming from the cold place.
Yeah.
Have you seen the cold place?
I don't like to go on the land.
Can you see the surface from the water?
I just don't like to get close to land.
Mm.
It's not good. It's icky over there.
Icky.
Yeah, I heard that it's all covered in dirty.
Dirty.
Yeah, they say they put dirty on everything, and if you go there, you get all dirty.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, but if it's cold, there can't be that much dirt.
You can't be cold and dirty on the land?
Yes, but if it's all ice, it's ice.
You guys and your crazy land things. I don't know why you do it like that.
I mean, you're always clean, you're always in the water.
You could get dirty in the water. It's not made out of dirty.
The air's not made out of dirty.
But the land is made out of dirty.
It's made out of dirt.
Yeah, it's dirty.
It's land. Land? You don't just get dirty stepping on land, I promise.
If you say so.
You should check out land sometime. Not the cold land, though. Don't go there.
You're talking to the wrong person.
Don't
Maybe you
go to
could
the
get
cold
Arvistan to go on land. That's what he wanted to do.
He already did. He's traveling with us. He was on a boat, too.
He's going to have a lot of stories to tell when he gets home.
That'll be good. For his family. Hopefully you all don't try and keep him forever.
Well, he's got to cook for somebody.
For his parents or for you?
Both of them.
Oh. I suppose we're gonna be good friends for a couple days. Just gonna...
Yeah, I just want you to know I am not trying to hit on your boyfriend. I'm just trying to make sure he does not fall off the current. That's it.
Are you still talking about the horse?
That's what we said, right? He's your boyfriend?
Thank you for not hitting on my boyfriend. You are trying to be really weird with him, though. That's not how you ride a horse.
What do you do?
You sit on his back. His back.
Alright, he'll try it out. I'll make a check to see if he does it right. No, he doesn't. He's backwards and he's using all four limbs to hold on.
No.
That's not right, no?
No, you have to. Your head needs to face his.
Arvistan!
What happened, our boss?
How do I ride her boyfriend?
Ah!
Can you repeat that again, please?
I'm trying to figure out how to ride her boyfriend.
Ride a boyfriend? What? You don't what? You don't ride a boyfriend. What are you talking about?
Aripos, his name is Ghost.
I'm trying to figure out how to ride her ghost.
Oh, you're trying to ride Ghost? Is that what you're saying?
How you do?
Okay, just sit on his back and face
I'm
forward
sitting.
to where his head is.
Look at his head.
Yes, look at his head while you're sitting on the back.
He's got his arms wrapped around Ghost's neck.
That's-
Hey, Arvistan!
Yes.
Is this right?
Not hugging the neck. Just grab his hair. Hold on to his hair while you're sitting down in his back. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better. You're getting there. You're getting there.
I'm like a land person.
Exactly like a land
Yeah,
person.
you're pretty close to one.
He smiles. Are you guys going to try to rest in the current?
I mean, I'm going to, but I'm strapped to a board, so I don't really have much of a choice.
What are you gonna do? Talk or nap time?
And my guess is Betty doesn't want to talk to anybody right now, so
Betty's going to have to take over octopus duty when Crib's 4 hours run out.
At minimum, we're gonna have to get Kriv to sleep.
I wish I could sleep as a shark.
They turn off one side of their brain.
Yeah. I want to do that, but like just keep on going.
I don't know how you're gonna. We could vine you up more. Just add more vines to Robbie.
Just stick my arms in the vines and just the rest of my body. It's just like sketching off Robbie.
You could be hugged lovingly by an octopus for a while.
I mean, it's probably softer than the pointy vines are. So sure, let's go for it.
Our puzzle just fall asleep in the current, like, and not think twice about it.
That's how you do it. You just go to sleep.
Yep. The current takes you where it goes, so then there ain't too much about it.
I'm gonna die here. I'm not going to sleep.
I recommend you do. It's a 2-day ride by
I
what
don't
our
think I can
post
fall
says.
asleep in impending doom.
It's just water, Hashite. You'll be good.
Not just one. It's a giant liquid coffin. You all can sleep. I'm staying up.
I'm definitely going to sleep.
Robbie will fall asleep in his torture bed.
I'm staying up until our post wakes up, and then I'll go to sleep. Since we just take a 4 hour.
Okay. Crib, are you going to fall asleep in the current, or are you going to try to stay awake also?
Try to fall asleep. I don't know how you do that, but I will try.
All right. Betty will stay awake while Crib is asleep, same as Arvestan is doing with Arabos. Ashday stays awake, Shell stays awake. Not going to fall asleep in this. This is insane. No way. Ghost may unwittingly fall asleep just based on being too tired to stay awake anymore.
It is the most stressful day of that horse's life.
It's not been good. Yeah, Arpos won't sleep for very long. He wakes up with a start, like a big snort.
You okay?
Are we there yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's take a look around. No, this isn't it. You feel that?
What?
It's still too warm.
What?
Yeah, it's right a lot colder by my village.
That's how you can tell the temperature?
That's one of the ways. You will start to see ice floating.
Is it super cold?
I don't think so. How cold is it on land for land people?
That depends on where you are. The more north you go, the more cold it is.
That's how it's like in ocean too. Yeah.
I hope we don't freeze to death here.
This water doesn't freeze; it's salt in.
Is there warm areas of your village?
When we get to the village, yeah, there's some places. We've got vents on there.
Well, that's good. Okay.
All right. I'll let you guys get your rest. Ravi's still going to be hurt, but he's going to get all of his hit points and spell slots back. Um, at this point, he'll be able to do like basic movement. You could do half of your regular movement. You can move farther, but you'll get damaged if you do that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And action is still going to do damage to you. Everybody heals but Hajite.
I try my best to overlap the breathe underwater spell with knowing what time it is.
You'll get it. I mean, you definitely don't wait until you can't breathe to cast it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
um, we'll ride the current for most of the next day. As uncomfortable as it is to just be underwater, being rushed around for so long, when you do it long enough, you kind of it's like falling in a bottomless pit. At some point, you have to be like, I guess I'm okay.
You can only panic for so long.
Like, I can't keep screaming. I guess it's just the new normal. And it will start getting very cold. And you'll all get pretty shivery. The water is going to dip below freezing, but it does, because it's salt water, it's not going to freeze. You'll start seeing the bottom parts of icebergs as you're rushing past them. These things would have been extremely dangerous while you're on the boat, but because the current doesn't run right through an iceberg, you don't really run any risk of hitting them underwater. Eventually, Arapos is going to like poise himself to exit the current. And he's going to say, "Okay, is everybody ready? Because we have to do this at exactly the right time, or we will go too far."
I'm super ready.
Arvestan, are you going to get them out? Do you want me to get them out?
Yes, please do. Let's do it together.
Okay, I will take. Who should I take with?
Grab Ghost and grab Hashate.
All right, he'll grab both of them and he'll say, "You have to come out when I jump out. Okay, get ready."
I know.
I am ready.
Who's got Robbie?
Criff, Betty, and I.
If worst comes to worst, I am preparing control water. I will eject myself with that if need be.
We're later in the second day of travel, so we're gonna say probably Kriv has used both wild shapes to octopus so far, and Betty is the current octopus. She's on her second transformation, so it's the last bit of octopus. She's going to grab Ravi and Kriv.
She's so little.
All right, let's do it.
Probably Shell also. She could be big too. She could turn into a giant octopus. I understand you've got Luna, right?
Yep.
Okay. Arapos will say, "Okay, at the same time, all right?
Okay.
Now!" And he'll dart out of the current.
Go.
I want Armstead to make a dexterity check.
Oh boy.
I'll make one for Betty. Not
I'm
great.
good with Dex. It's a dexterity saving
Check,
or
just a regular check.
just a regular check? 13 plus 4.
Okay.
17.
I understand you can make it out at the same time as Arapos. Betty's a little bit behind you guys. So Betty and Kriv, Ravi, Shell, and that egg are going to pop out of the current a little ways away. A little bit further down than everybody else.
Okay.
For Arvestan and Hajite, where you leap out is very close by the village where Arvestan grew up, his hometown.
Hey!
What you see in front of you is the gargantuan dead body of a kraken.
Well, that would explain it.
Home sweet home.
It's more or less preserved here on the ocean floor. Kraken doesn't really have like a skeleton, but it's been kind of mummified. You can see it's static in the way that it's resting there. A lot of its tentacles are kind of pointed upwards. They curve along the seafloor and point up. And you can see them many hundreds of feet up above the seafloor, and that there are whirlpools starting at the tips of them that go all the way up.
Oh, man. It's been a while since I've seen this view.
How long has it been?
Ever since I left Arpos? Duh.
That's what someone who wasn't Arvestan would say, because they wouldn't know how long Arvestan had been gone.
Oh my god, are you still with that Arpos?
I am just saying that you should know how long you've been gone for.
How do we know you're Arapos? Do you know how long
Yeah.
on?
I don't think you would know I'm Arapos, because I don't even know who you are.
How do I know you're Arpos?
I look like Arapos. Look,
No.
see my face?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, but you don't even know how long Arvistan's been gone. He's your best friend.
I was testing him. Failed.
And I'm testing you, and you failed as well. I don't know if you. I don't know if I
Well,
can
I guess
trust you
then we
anymore.
will see, huh?
I guess.
I am suspicious of you.
And I'm suspicious of you now.
I
Maybe
mean,
this is a trap. Maybe you just brought us to all these skeletons.
in his defense, if there was a stranger who looked like you, who looked way different from somebody I knew, and they didn't know how long they'd been gone, I'd be kind of suspicious too.
If I had met somebody that I had not seen for like over a year, and half of their face is gone and it's replaced by a different face, I'd be like, I don't know, man. And that's to
I'd be
speak
convinced
nothing
you would.
of Harapos being Arvistan's friend and sharing some of his characteristics, which are suspecting everyone of everything, always, all the time.
It makes sense. Thank you, Luna. You guys see this?
Aw. I'm like, what did Luna do? I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. She's giving you a mustache.
Kriv, you're going to have to get Ravi and Betty. Probably going to have to swim a couple miles to get back to where you were supposed to be.
Okay.
I will go ahead and method sequence while we're moving and just take the whatever hit point damage.
All right, what are you going to tell him? 8 points of damage.
Good news. We found some help heading towards the Kraken pools. Not sure how we'll get to Taufel. Contact you later.
The Sequus will respond. He'll say, I can't reach you in the Kraken pools, Ravi. but I think you can trust in your friend Arvestan. I have faith that he'll deliver you to me.
I will. So I'm with Betty and Kriv right now,
And Shell.
and Shell. Well, Shell doesn't really talk to me, so that's okay. Um,
Betty's also an octopus right now, so she's not going to have a lot to say.
well, Kriv, good news is that Sequus believes that Arvestan will find us a way to get us to Taufel. Bad news is I don't know if I believe Sequus will find a way to get us to Taufel.
Hmm. But he's. I don't know what he could do. We gotta be careful with that dude.
I understand your apprehension, and I kind of have some myself, but he is quite literally our only hope of making it through Taufel, regardless of how we get there.
Just try to make sure he doesn't, like, ditch us and just take you.
I will make sure that he does not just leave you in the frozen hellscape of Taufel by yourselves.
If we get there, like, even just at any point in this.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't think he will. Like, I don't know if that really serves his purpose. Like, if he's like, hey, let's go, he knows I'm going to say no, and then I'd be more suspicious of him for whatever his ultimate goal is.
Yeah, I don't know what any of our plans are super solidly, and I got no idea what his plan is. But we're all on not our greatest condition right now. Is there. Do you want some more healing up? Are you feeling any better?
Oh, I'm feeling certainly better. Like, everything still hurts, I'm still sore, and like, if I move my legs through the ropes, they feel real ginger, and I'm not sure if that's because of the vines that are clawing into them or because of the fact that I have bruises all over every waking inch of my body. I do think our bigger issues are that A, I have no armor, and B, we have no clothes.
Yeah, and very little we had on us. Let's hope Arvestad's hometown's super cool.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. His parents sound nice.
I hope that, like, I don't know about you, but I don't understand Arvestan, like, a lot of the time. And I hope that's not just, like, a thing there, because I will just have no idea what's going on if they talk like Arvestan.
So you mean if there's like a village of Arvestans running about and doing Arvestan things?
Yeah, I don't know that I got the energy for that. I don't think you do. And how's your take handle the Arvestan we do have?
It's true. If you multiply that by like I don't know 20, she might lose her mind. But maybe we'll understand something about him, like why he just assaults street vendors. Maybe that's something they do in the Kraken pools.
It's just like underwater New Jersey.
It is underwater New Jersey.
Betty will grab both of you with the big tentacles and just kind of start swimming against like the opposite direction that that big current is flowing in, and hopefully find that village before too long.
Betty, if you I can push the water again. I feel like
She does like a tentacle wave, like. It's fine. We'll get there. Meanwhile, Aristan and Ghost, Azute, and Arapos are waiting just outside of the dead Kraken our apostle saying, well, if you are Aristan, it's time to go meet your mommy.
How are they?
They got very sad when you left. And I could hear them wailing and crying sometimes at night when they are
For
trying
how
to get to
long?
sleep. Ah, I could hear your mommy crying like for months, like for 3, 4 months
Oh my
after
god.
you left. And I could hear your poppy crying like 7, 8 months.
Not Poppy. Poppy too?
Oh, he cried like a banshee. He cried like super high pitch,
Oh my god.
like a little girl.
More than mommy?
Way more.
Oh my
Is it going
god.
to be a
Oh
problem
Poppy.
that you don't look like yourself?
I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. We'll
Your
find
mom's
out.
not gonna like freak out, right?
We will see.
She will. She will freak out.
If anyone
Yes.
knows if you are real Arvestan, it will be your mommy and papi.
I don't know if you're real Araposo. I'll think mommy and papi will tell me if you are or not.
Well, we will find out. What if you
Yes.
don't think that mommy and papi are real?
Do
What are we
you
going
think
to
mommy
do?
and papi are not real?
Oh my
I
god.
didn't think before, but now that you say something like that, I'm thinking about it now.
Where are the rest of everyone?
Inside the village.
Yeah.
No, our group.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys.
I see them. They're coming right behind us.
Oh, they're pretty far away. Do you want to wait for them?
Yes, let's wait for them.
Yes. Yes.
They don't know the way.
Uh,
Fake Arapos.
do you want to do something fun in the meantime?
Yes, what?
Oh, we could do the shell game.
I
Does your friend know how to play?
don't think she knows how to play the shell game.
Okay. Arvestan's friend, your name is I don't remember. You're going to play the shell game with me now.
Okay.
You say, have you ever seen one of these? And he has a little pearl in his hand.
Yes.
Okay. Keep your eye on these. See it? Oh, it's over here. Look over this way. You see? Okay.
Yeah.
He reaches in his pocket and pull out 3 shells. And he'll lay them out in front of himself and he'll say, this is going to go under one of the shells. Now, you just have to tell me which shell the pearl is under. And you start shuffling them all around in front of him. Keep your eye on the pearl. Come on, pretty lady, keep your eye on the pearl. Which pearl? Keep your eye on. And then he'll stop. He'll say, okay, which one is it? I would make a perception check.
I'm exhausted. I don't know if
You are. That's technically you are exhausted, aren't you? You've got
I
one level of
am.
exhaustion. So you've got disadvantage on that perception check.
I sure am helping myself with my own commentary. Injured and exhausted. Yes. What did you say? Disadvantage?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. 18.
Okay. So you think you know what shell it's under? According to your memory, it should be under the left shell.
That one.
Oh, lucky guess. I'll show you the pearl is underneath that one. She's pretty smart, Avestan.
She is.
You want to try again?
I want to see you fool him.
For Avestan?
Yeah, I think you can do it.
Okay. But things are going to get a little trickier for you, Avestan.
As usual.
2 more shells.
Only two more? You used to do it with like 8 or 10.
I've been in the car for too long. I didn't carry all my shells with me. Okay.
Okay.
It's been a while. You're out of practice.
It's not, people in the village aren't so stupid as Overstand. Easy to trick with the shell game. So,
Arpos.
okay, keep your eye on the pearl, Overstand.
All right, all right.
Are you going to call
Give me
him
your
Pretty
best
Lady
shot.
too?
He is not so pretty as you.
Oh, thank you.
He's got.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see the pearl. Give it here. I don't want you tricking to me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
what?
can look all around. See.
No, no. Give me. I know your tricks. I know your tricks.
Oh,
Let me see it. Let me
okay,
see it.
get it.
Thank you. I grab a piece of the fish jerky and rub it around a little bit. Okay, yeah, it's real. Here you go.
Okay. He's gonna put it under a shell and he starts moving them real quick. And he says, "Hey, Arvestan,
Yes.
uh, did you learn any cool new recipes on the land?"
Oh yeah, I did. I learned some
Brilliant.
like they call it spicy. Something that's like really heat, like fire in
Oh,
your mouth when you eat it.
what does a
If you
spicy
eat too
look
much,
like?
it's like a weird powder, orange powder.
Oh, it's kind of like this, and he kicks up a bunch of sand over all the
No!
shells.
Ah! Oh! Ah! What the hell are both?
And he keeps moving them
Oh!
underneath the sand.
Oh! Oh! I got. Okay.
Oh, that looks like I got you there a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
okay. Well, would you like to guess what shell the pearl is under?
Uh, yes, I will.
Okay,
And
take your pick.
okay, I grabbed a piece of jerky and pass it to Luna. Like, smell, Luna, smell. And then point like, which one of this ones?
Okay,
So what should I roll?
Luna has to make a perception check. She has advantage on smelling checks.
Oh, this is fun. What is her perception? Dexterity and sleight of hand perception +5. All right,
Yep.
15.
She got advantage. Did you roll twice?
Oh, that's right. 14 and 5, 19.
Okay. Little butt in and sniff. It's the lower right shell from your perspective.
All right. Thank you, Luna. This one, our post. This one right there.
I don't think that you guessed that one, Arvestan. I
Oh,
think
really?
it looked to me like your land wolf is the one guessing that one.
Eh, we are one. We are connected. It's that one right
You are
there.
connected somehow, but I don't see where the connection is.
I don't care. It's that one. Open it.
Maybe you want to try another guess just in case.
No, no, no.
I
That
tell
one
you
right
what.
there. Our post.
I tell you what.
What? What?
Uh, you could take that one, but let's make a sweeter deal.
Okay.
I also, if you pick any other one, I will show you all of the other ones. If it's under any of the other ones, then you win.
Nah, I
What do
don't
you
like
think?
that. I
Oh,
don't like that deal.
it's a
I
better
want that one.
chance though. I understand, right?
No, no,
Because
no, no. I want that one. That one right there. That one right in the right side, right there. Yeah,
that's
yep,
I
that
check.
one.
I will. Okay.
Let me see it.
Let me
Let me
just
see
reach
it.
for.
I reach for
Let me
nothing.
just.
You know what?
I'm
I'm
going to
going
try
to
to
flip
reach.
it. I'm going to flip it. If you don't flip it right now, I'll flip it
I will
myself.
flip it for you. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. This
No,
my
no, no,
shells. I can do the jig.
no trickery with your sand tossing in my eyes again. Okay. If you do that, I'll smack you again.
Um, it'll reach down. It'll take like it'll be like a big hand and grab it, push it down into the sand as he grabs it, flip it over, and show nothing.
Um, I go ahead and clear the sand, wipe it over. There, I knew you cheated. There it is. There it is. You
That's
push it into the sand.
This is a different pearl that you found. This is
No. Oh, really? Now we have crazy
this
pearls
is
running all over the place in the floor,
you
huh?
are an amazing
Huh?
treasure hunter. I understand you went to a big journey to learn how to get treasures from all the different places, adventure around the world, so you
Arapos, and
can
he's
learn how
talking
to
and I
find the
smack him
pearls.
back in the head again.
Hey,
Stop it!
Stop it doing that.
Argos, I think he cheated.
Arstan did not find the pearl.
I did. It's right there.
Your lamb will find it. She is smarter than you.
Hey, I told you we're united. We complete each other.
She is the brains.
You're just jealous.
I, maybe,
That, you're just exactly.
maybe just a little bit.
I thought so.
To
I could
get
see it in your eyes.
because you have two smart friends.
Yep, yep.
That comes
It's
with
more
it.
than two. All of them.
I have only one friend. He's stupid.
I have only one best friend, and he's stupid as well.
Oh, he said he's not as stupid as you. Stupid.
No, he's stupider. My best friend is stupider than your stupid friend.
Oh, you
Stupid.
just want in bed because my friends that can be so stupid you can't even believe.
Nah.
Can you guys have your stupid competition somewhere else?
I should say, let me deal with this.
You're giving me a headache.
I am winning.
No, you're not, Arpos. You see what you did? She's getting a headache. This is your fault, stupid.
You give your friend a headache is stupid.
No,
I'm not
you,
stupid.
you look
Oh
stupid.
my god!
Look stupid, stupid, stupid. You
I'm
are
gonna
the
start
stupid
walking towards the group.
here.
I would take my shows and going home. Maybe you could stay out here outside the village with all your new friends.
Maybe I'll just walk in to my village without you, fake
Or
Arpos.
then they will know you can't do
Um,
that.
um, um. Oh, I can't come into my own home anymore, huh?
I was going to show everybody
Uh,
that you are
uh,
back.
uh,
Guess what, though?
what?
3. Do you know this number? 2. 1. He races up towards the village.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah.
The guy yells back, "I'm stupid!"
No,
Wow.
you're stupid. That's my best friend, I should say. Isn't he awesome? What happened? Are you okay?
I walked away.
I turn around like, so what are you? I should
talking to Chris over
I should
a good
Let's start
100 feet away.
start heading to them.
Yeah, our post has already taken off. He's run into the village. Won the race. For what it's worth. What do you all want to do? Betty's going to drop Octopus. She said, "Do you think they have a shipyard here? Arvistan, do they have a shipyard here?"
Man, there's some sunken ships around a little bit further out.
Are any of them in better condition than what our ship was? Like sunk because of just like a hole in the bottom that we could possibly patch?
Maybe we just have to look around. Remember, I've been out of my place for a long time, so I don't know what we have right now.
Are they
Fair
going to
enough.
help us, Arvistan?
As soon as they'll see me, more likely yes. But we just gotta deal with Mama and Papa first. They probably won't want to let me go again. If what Arpo said was true, that they stayed month and month crying whenever I left. But don't worry, we'll manage. We'll get out of here.
They argued with each other for 2 minutes over who's more stupid.
I won.
Kriv, I think our worst fears are coming true.
I'm sad.
They're both stupid.
What fears? What happened? What What are you thinking, Robbie? What are you afraid of?
Yeah, Robbie.
That
Busted.
what we're going to find is a village of confrontational, very skeptical people at everything, and we're a group that is somewhat reasonable to be skeptical of. And I think if that's their inclination, that we're gonna have a lot of problems.
You'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll love me.
Mhm.
I I
Your
hope they
best friend
still.
doesn't even know that you're you yet.
If they
He's
don't
Like,
he's just stupid.
suspect
He
you're
knows it's
somewhere
me. He's
else,
just stupid. He's don't worry about him.
yeah, we'll see.
I hope so.
We'll see if your whole family suspects you're not you.
All right. Let's go through the mouth of the Kraken. This is the fun part.
It's got like a little bit of like a tunnely entranceway, and there are more ways into the village because when you're underwater, everything can operate sort of three dimensionally. So there's like holes up and above that aren't necessarily on the ground, but to make things easier for you all who are more used to walking, you can kind of walk slowly on the bottom of the ocean, go through this kind of extended tunnel. When you get into Armstan's village, um, it's not the Atlantean utopia that he was describing a long time ago when he was talking about when he first left. It's a very poor village. Um, Most of the homes are kind of ramshackle. They're just put together from the remains of this kraken. A lot of the people here are wearing tattered clothes or old things. You see a lot of patches, and some of the patches on their clothes are already coming off. There are a lot of elderly people, uh, sort of just sitting out. They're a little sick in some places. Most everyone's kind of old. The ones that aren't old are thin. Arpos is not the healthiest looking person you've ever seen, but he is one of the more healthy looking people in this town. You can see some of the other, guards are kind of just like barely hanging on. Uh, they're holding spears, but they don't really look like they know exactly how to use them. And as you walk in, Arstan strides out in front of the rest of you, and they look at him. Some of the people that are like sitting out on the front of the doors of their homes like stand up, and they just kind of stare at him for a moment. Arstan, what do you do when you walk into the village?
I just scream, "Everybody! It's me, Arasan! I'm home!"
They all look at each other, and they're grumbling at each other, mumbling things. It doesn't look like Arvistan. He looks different. I don't know who that is.
Haha, I hear you, but I changed. A lot had changed in my travels. But it's me, Arviston. Don't you remember? I was the one in your backyard, jumping around, messing with the little seahorses, and you threw a rock at me to leave them alone.
They said, "What is you guys?" I don't know. It kind of looked like Arvistan, but I don't know if it's really him. Look at his mommy. Maybe somebody could come.
Ah, people. Gosh. It's me, Arviston. Come on.
A few people wander off. Everybody else just kind of stays where they're at. And then those couple of people that left come back. And they've got, I wouldn't say an old woman, but an older woman, like a late middle age, like 60s, maybe early 70s looking. They sort of walk out. They've got her in the middle of them. She's got a broom, and she's sweeping the floor in front of her as she goes. It's just sand everywhere. So she's just like kicking a bunch of sand around. She said, "I can't believe you guys make it look like such a mess around here." What
Mama?
is this? Who is this?
It's me!
Just get
Iverson!
out of the way. She'll come over with her broom. She's like squinting. She kind of like has a little bit of like a hobble as she comes. And she'll walk up to you, Iverson. She's got to look up at you. You're, a fair bit taller than she is. She squints. She like pinches your face.
Not that side. The other side.
She grabs your mask and she pulls it off.
Mm.
And she pulls your hood down. She runs her fingers through your shorter hair. And she says, "You cut your hair."
I did. A lot of things happens on my travel. As you can see, I'm a lot different now. It's a long story. How you doing?
She's crying. She's like weeping in front of you.
Why are you
And
crying, Mama?
she clasps you so hard it's like a death
Ah,
grip around you.
ah, that's so hard. Ah,
She
not in
says,
front of
"It's
everybody.
my baby is home. It's my baby."
Oh, it's the baby.
I told you, it's all good. They know me.
She grabs your face. She pulls you down, cover you in kisses.
Stop it! Stop it! Oh, come on!
Are you eating enough for his? You're so
Yes, I am.
thin. Why is guy you so small?
A lot of things happen. A lot of things. So you can see, half of my body is made out of wood
Why
now.
you do it to yourself?
It was
You got some crazy surgeries, tattoos on yourself.
no surgery tattoo. It was a lightning god that struck me down,
Oh, my
and
baby, no. Can't
yeah.
say this happened to my baby. No. Who you did? Who did this?
You
Where
do it's okay. It's okay,
Where is the
mom.
boy who
Don't,
did this to you?
it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
You
It's
did this? She'll point out, she'll
no, no, oh
peek
no, 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 no,
around,
no,
I
no,
understand. Point at
no.
you did this? Who is this you bring?
Mama, they're my friends. They're my friends. They're my traveling friends. They've been.
Harvestan.
I've been traveling with them all this time. It's a
Harvestan.
yes.
Why you don't tell me you're bringing a girl home?
I don't think I needed to, Mama. I mean, they're
Harvestan.
my friends.
She is so skinny though. Why doesn't she
Oh,
eat
oh,
anything?
Mama. First of all, it's not what you're thinking. Okay? No, it's not.
I wish
No,
my son-in-law could
no,
tell me, read my mind, he knows what I'm thinking. Harvestan, I'm so proud of you.
no. Stop it. It's not. No.
Since, once we put some meat on her bones, she's going to be very pretty.
Mama, she's just a friend. Nothing else.
I
Okay?
see. For now, she is just a friend.
No, no,
We
no.
will.
Oh,
That's
Mama.
okay. I will talk to her,
No,
Harvestan.
no,
That's okay.
no,
I'll take
no.
care of it for
Please,
you.
please don't. No, no, no.
I know all the right words to say. I can
I
take care of
I
it.
know you do, but don't
It'll
not
be
not
perfect. It'll be perfect for my baby's
no.
homecoming.
Mama, she gives me nightmares. No.
She's not the right girl for you. She does not give you nightmares.
Exactly.
When
She
your
gives me
when
nightmares.
your puppy and I first got together, he would scream so loud. I drove him so crazy, but that's how I make him into the man he is supposed to be.
Good, but no, yeah, she give me nightmares. She's not the right one, Mama. Don't worry about it. They're just
You,
friends. No, that
I understand. You
Mama,
listen to me.
Mama,
You listen to me. I will tell you who is the right girl for you. Okay, I will give it. I will take a check.
Mama, where's Papa?
Bobby is at home. He was not happy when you left. I understand.
Nobody was happy when I left, Mama. You know this.
I just want you to be prepared for when you meet your puppy again.
Why?
You will see. Okay. Come with me. Hold my hand.
I I grab her. I carry her.
Aw,
I carry her.
Put me
Come
down.
on,
No,
so
Mama.
I understand. No.
No,
cute.
no.
Some
Let's go.
respect for your mommy. Put me
You.
down. I
I'm
understand.
respecting you.
This second.
Mm,
Put me
Try
down.
to do a nice thing to you, mama.
I appreciate it, okay, honey? I love you,
Okay.
baby. Now put me
Okay.
down.
Okay.
I am the mommy and you are the baby, okay? So you come follow me.
I'm not a baby anymore, mama. Stop talking like that.
Every time I see you, you're always going to be my baby. You can never get too old to be my baby.
Come on, mama. Not in front of my friends.
You're the baby, so you should let her carry you.
Oh, Arvistan friends.
Hi.
Hello, I'm his mommy.
Ah,
This is my
mama.
little baby. I'm so proud of him that he
Mama.
goes big
Stop it.
adventure onto the land. Yep.
Stop it.
I'm talking you up. I'm so happy to meet you all. I would love to talk to you and learn all of your names. I invite you to come back to my home. It is right this way. Please follow me.
Okay.
So take Arvistan's hand. Take him back to the house. They live in nothing too fancy. There are basically two rooms. They're sort of like an L-shaped room that has like a small kitchen and then a bed where Armstrong's parents sleep. And then there's another smaller room that's kind of like up a little channel, and that's Arvistan's old room.
Gotta see.
It is way too small. Like Shell can't get through the door, so she and Ghost would have to stay outside of the house, I guess. When you get in there, there's a little table in the corner, and there is another older sea elf sat at the table, facing away from the door. He's facing the wall. Arvistan, go say it to your papi.
Is he mad?
You better go say it to him.
Okay. Papa? Hi, Papa. It's me, Iverson.
Arvistan, the ungrateful boy will leave my house and go
Oh,
on a
come on,
journey.
Papa. We already went through this before I left, Papa. Come on.
My
It's
son
over.
who think he is better than everybody in his village, that he has to go around, learn how to cook
Papa.
from people on their land.
Papa, you know I need this to grow. Be the best.
He said, my favorite baby boy.
Yes, Papa, that's me. Right here.
He turns around, he's all teary-eyed.
Papa, don't cry. You're gonna make me cry,
He stands
Papa.
up, and your father's a little bit taller than you are. And he just grabs you. He puts one big arm around your shoulders, and he puts one behind your head, and he holds you super close.
I hug him as well.
He's like kissing the side of your head as he's
Okay,
holding
Papa,
you.
enough with the kisses. Papa, I got friends looking.
Arvistan, I have over a year worth of kisses for you.
Come on, no, please don't say that, Papa. No.
One for every hour you are gone.
Oh my God,
I
Papa.
will give
That's
Oh,
all
too
of them to
many.
you now.
No! Ah!
it's a long time.
And he takes you by the arm. He steps back outside of the house, and he screams to the whole village,
Oh God.
Arvistan is home! My son, my baby boy is home!
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm back.
And suspicion sort of falls away from all of them. And a bunch of like old sea elves sort of like hustle over to this little house. They all gather around in a big crowd, and all of them want to like touch you.
Okay, calm down, calm
So they're
down.
all
It's not like
reaching out.
I'm a weird thing.
They're trying to give you handshakes. They're trying to give you hugs.
Hey everyone, hey,
They're like
I'm back.
expecting
Yeah.
you. They're checking your clothes. They're looking at your new weird body parts, and they start searching your companions too. And you are friends of Arvistan, and they have no qualms about boundaries. So they start reaching out, they're touching all of you, inspecting you. You're all weird creatures that they've never seen before.
Hashite, just for this one time, just let it be. Just for this one time. That's all I ask.
They're palming all over Ravi. They're like, oh, that's fascinating. A person that's part furniture.
Furniture.
Be careful with him. He's
Be
hurt.
careful.
Don't touch him.
He's really delicate right now. He needs rest.
Is he
Delicate.
floating? He's still floating?
He kind of floats. There are like hinges on the side of the door that are a little bit heavier, and those kind of sink down. So he's like tilted over the whole time.
I do think we can probably cut me loose. I think I'll be okay now, guys.
Are you sure? I rather like you being a door.
You around him?
I mean, as much as it's all right being taxied, I think at some point I'll have to move again.
Yeah, we should rest.
It's so weird, like being sideways all the time.
You know what happened the last time someone didn't rest? It took like 9 years for him to get better.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't rest either, Ashita. You're going that way.
I'm fine.
A bunch of kids grab at Shell, yank out her feathers, and climb on top of her.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
She puts up with it.
Look, I don't want to risk anybody getting hurt, but she has a baby.
They say, "Can we see her baby?"
Not right now.
Then they all leave and start climbing all over Kriv and pulling out their feathers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kriv, they pull your lips back and look inside your mouth and stuff.
Can I do like a little like rah? Just like really roar.
They giggle and run away. You see like an older woman looks at your robes. She's like lifting them up, trying to see underneath them.
Excuse me?
See another woman will say, "Stop that."
It's just weird.
Old people.
Arvistan, you make a little more sense now.
What do you mean that make them a little more sense?
Just like in context.
Your father will clap you on the back hard.
No!
Listen. Arvistan, bring your friends inside. We have so much talking to do. Come on.
Okay. No talking for today, Papa. At least not for them. They need to rest.
Oh,
This is the
it's
first
fine. I'm just hanging around. I'm not going anywhere.
See, Arvistan is fine with your
Come,
friends.
my loyal
Okay.
steeds, wheel me inside.
Robbie's gonna cause trouble no matter what.
I just didn't sleep last night. You should have let her nap in your room.
I agree. How to say you should get some sleep.
Do they have food?
We'll make up some food for you. My son Arvistan, he's a fancy cook. He made food for you all the time.
I can also
did.
create food for us.
No, I think he needs to cook it.
Oh, that's fair. You need to cook it, I understand. The village has spoken.
Come inside. Everybody go home. You see Arvistan tomorrow. Go home. I talk to my son. And I'll let you all inside. Shell and Ghost, of course, can't make it in. But the four of you, Luna will come in, and Betty. And you have some catching up to do with your family next time.
Oh God.
Okay. So we're all feeling good about this now, right?
No, I still have no armor.
I have no idea about this.
Armstan's home. Journey's done.
Oh
Done.
God.
Next episode's the last one. Armstan comes home. That's how the story ends, finally.
Finally. I didn't know the solution was to just leave land.
Oh boy.
Yeah, are we okay to go next week?
So far so good.
Yeah, should be good to go.
All right. So that's it for now. We're underwater. See you all then.